What is up, guys? Seba Houdini here, and welcome on into something a little bit special. Oh yes, this is a brand new game from Don't Nod. This is Lost Records Bloom and Rage. I think they've split this up into two tapes. It basically takes place in like 95. You've got these four girls all getting in touch with something a little bit more mysterious. No more sleepovers. Oh no. Yeah, I've been calling it like Breakfast Club or Sleepover Club meets Stranger Things. It was pretty cool. I thought it'd be nice. It's on the PS Plus Extra. Something cool. I like when they branch out. You know, they have a lot of great ideas. Good old Don't Nod, from their action games to their story games. So it's nice. This one seems to be a bit more in the vein of True Colors. I definitely get that vibe. That they've gone a lot more emotionally tuned in with all of their games. We'll see. She looks a little bit like Max as well. They all have crazy names. We'll see what the soundtrack is like as well. No doubt DMCA is coming, but you can't play these with all that stuff turned off, because it just ends up being muted. It could be cool. I was a 90s kid, you know, I was born in the late 80s, so I was a 90s kid growing up, so trust me. And all the 90s stuff is coming back now, so I'm hoping it's a little bit nostalgic anyway. I doubt it. I think everybody's experience might have the same candies and the same movies and stuff and music, but I think we all have our little individual experiences. So yeah, Bloom and Rage. You've definitely got a mix of like the alt girls and then the kind of cutesy girls as well. So cool. We'll see how this is. Nice. Throwing a flower in there. That seems like death or something, doesn't it? Alright. Yeah, so you can get this with the PS Plus. I doubt the second tape. That one's coming in April or something. I doubt that's going to be available as well. Alright, initial settings. Let's go. Yes. I think that's all good to go, right? Yeah. Alright. Good. Gamma. Alright. Yeah, I'll leave it the way it is. Okay, cool. Content and trigger warnings. Toggle trigger warnings. No, I'll leave it the way it is. Have we gone that far? Well, I suppose it's better that the game do it. I have an issue with that kind of stuff. Like, I know there's people out there who are going through a lot of very unique, crazy things, but it's not really up to the streamer have to do that. How the hell would I know what a game has or doesn't have? So I tend to see a lot of people over the years coming in and just moaning. Don't Nod Montreal. Okay, that seems like a newer studio. I don't know what they did next. I'd say they're opening up studios all over the place. Their last action game was Banishers, which is wonderful, and they just had Life is Strange Double Exposure, which I still kind of argue that it's not Life is Strange 3, because it didn't have it in the name. Because what would make Life is Strange True Colors then? You know what I mean? So who knows? Maybe for Life is Strange 3, they want to do something completely different. Life is Strange 2 was actually my favorite. It's even better than some of the Telltale games. I really enjoyed that. It was very unique story and very aptly timed during a scary time for anybody living in America that wasn't born in America, you know, because of somebody. And we're back in those times again, you know. And just the tale of the two smaller brothers, the wolf cubs, it just kind of really hit home. Look at this. Beautiful. I'm already getting like Lost Boys vibes from the Lost name and from the feet over the railway bridge. Alright, extras. Let's see what we got going on here. They're going hard with the little mixtape stuff. There is a game coming out called Mixtape, but that one seems to be more of an experience, a journey type game. But it could be cool too. I'll keep an eye. It's not from Don't Nod, but you swear it was. Alright, let us go. Let us begin. Lost Records Bloom and Rage. This is tip 1. 1, 2, 2, 1.
Swan, are you listening? So we're at book club, and that Carol, she had the nerve to say my idea was shallow. Honestly, can you believe that? I just prefer a happy ending, you know? She always has to make everything about her. I mean, at my
Swan.
expense? I mean,
You can tell someone was a hippie, Mom. Do I get to pick this? No, okay. Swan appears to be
Sorry, what was that?
the girl with the kind of crop hair who was throwing the rose into the. And every story needs happy
I
ending.
just thought the book would have been better if they gotten married at the end. Is that really shallow?
I should have read those text messages a bit better. Sweet Dreams Motel.
Mom, that's
Free Wi-Fi.
that's Carol for you.
It must be set in the modern times, and then they go back or something.
I knew you'd understand.
You know, Wi-Fi in
Did I tell you
'95.
how she was bragging about her daughter's wedding? I guess I can't blame her for being
It looks like we have a
excited.
kind of a codependency relationship here between Swan and her mom.
Honestly, some people never
Which is,
change.
can be nice, but can be dangerous
Especially
too.
not Carol.
She's venting about her friends to her.
I know,
Like,
Mom.
who's the parent in this?
Why don't you try making some new friends? You always complain about this group.
We might not always get along, but they're still my oldest friends.
It's gonna be hard to
I know
get
it might seem
all
odd
the
to you.
names right.
You've always been more of a introvert.
Yep.
I think Swan may be the main character. I get the vibes from
I
her.
just finished driving 4 hours from the airport.
Yeah, gotta go. Yeah, she sounds a bit older, doesn't she?
You made it to Velvet Cove.
Oh look, it
See your
changed if I
friends?
kept
Were they
talking.
there yet?
It's not how I remember.
I
Alright, let's
still
just
can't believe you're back in
let's be
Michigan.
nice to
Yeah. I'm in Velvet Cove.
the mom for a bit, okay?
It's interesting.
We all have that moment where we get pissed off at our parents,
Bit
but
more
trust me,
run down than I
better to
remember.
humor them.
Oh, too bad. It wasn't always run down, you know? Not when your father was young.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what's she trying to
I
say?
found this old album I'd like to show you. It's got photos of us at the new house.
Why does the mom sound like tired or drunk or something?
Christmas?
It's probably a mean thing to say. Cycle choices, alternate control. What?
That was the last holiday before everything went.
Guilt trip incoming. Feels like ages ago. Hmm. No, let's be nice to her.
Christmas at your place feels like ages ago.
Well,
Alright, we're already mad into the choices and stuff already.
I've been meaning to ask you. When do you plan on coming to see me? I know you don't like coming to socialize, but it's been 2 years.
Damn! Staying silent
It
is
has been
also an
easy
option.
for me.
Do I top of this now?
Pandemic and all.
Why don't you come? It's been hard for everybody.
Lockdowns. You not being
See,
able to
notice how
travel,
these
not coming to
disappear
visit
quicker.
me.
What's that about?
Mom, it's been pretty hard for
I'm
everyone.
assuming her father
Oh,
passed
dear,
away.
I know. I just miss you. So, what's going on in Michigan? It's your first trip since the pandemic started.
Okay, so this
It's
is
to Velvet
modern
Cove,
times.
of all places. You haven't spoken to these friends you're meeting since what, high school?
My friends from 95.
Yeah, I'm seeing those friends
It's
I
probably
met in
like-
95.
You know, class of 95 or something.
We made a promise.
We made a little
But-
pact, huh?
To be honest, I don't remember much from back then.
Ooh. What the
I'm
freak?
hoping they can help me remember.
Oh, so it's gonna be a
Promise?
flashback.
Well, that's nice, but what was it for? You haven't seen them in
Oh, there's the masks, yeah.
years. God,
Trust me.
Swan.
I can't explain right now.
Did you have a thing with one of these girls?
Car rental. Ooh. Here, this will tell you
You
what
never
year it
told
is.
me.
2022. Mom, stop praying.
It's okay if you did. Back then, it wasn't as accepted, I suppose.
Wow.
Can we move on? Just not in the mood to talk about this.
Whatever you
It's not a
say.
Stanley Cup.
Why are you always so distant? Even when you were young.
Mom,
Back then, you'd rather converse with that cat than with us. What did you call him?
Ooh. His name was Pumpkin.
Fluffy Gloom?
his name was Pumpkin, Mom.
Apparently that's gonna have consequences. Okay. Oh, look, don't nod there.
I'm sure I have some pictures of him around here somewhere. I'll show you when you visit.
Pumpkin's just a great name for a cat,
Coming for
especially
Christmas, right?
if it's a
Now
red
that you're
cat.
traveling again?
I'm sure I'll be able to. I'll try visit for the holidays.
I promise I'll try to visit around the holidays.
The
Okay?
reception's terrible. This is so frustrating. What did you say?
So I'll come if I can.
I said I'll come to Vancouver for the holidays if I can, okay? Let's talk about this another time.
Well, I like a
Tell
bit of
Pete
folk
to
from
keep
time
the
to time.
guest room open for you.
Hang up. I really have to go. Aw. No. No, we're not going to hang up on the mom.
Baby.
She's being annoying. But let's not do that.
Oh, what's her name again? The baby?
His name is Liam. Didn't you get Emily's card?
Yeah.
Hi, Bob.
I think I did.
You got 11%
Really,
battery, love.
Swan?
Shouldn't they be
Why
charging
can't
in
you
this
ever
hands-free
remember
kit?
This sort of thing. I know
Sorry.
you like to do your own thing, but this is the first chance we've had to get everyone together. So, you'll really
Dude, the
come
mom
to
is
Christmas?
projecting so much.
I don't want you canceling again at the last minute. So tell me for certain.
I'll figure something out.
Good.
What? I said
It'll
Christmas.
be so wonderful to have the extended family all together again. Well,
Look at the antlers on the
are all
water
your friends
tower.
there
It's so
yet?
sick.
Not sure.
I like
should
these
head in
type
now,
of games. I know they're kind of melodramatic,
Just
but who
I hope
cares?
it goes all right with these girls.
They're nice. They're different.
You never know. They might not be what you expect.
We'll talk soon.
It's probably the
Love you,
point.
Mom.
Love you too.
Look at her with her
Let me
corduroy
go
skirt
help.
on. I think it's a skirt.
Bye.
I'm a sucker for skirts. Alright, thanks again for calling. Autumn. Okay, so Autumn
That was
is one of the
exhausting.
girls. Give me a second. Means a lot. Swan made a promise, but can't. I'll come back and Velvet Cove. Okay. So I think we've got Nora, who's the kind of punk girl. Cat is the mousy one. Swan is this character. And then we have Autumn at the end. Okay, cool. Nice. Okay, I'm just going to try and remember that. Obviously, they'll get us into it. Scroll up. Scroll down. Alright, someone addressed package to us. All of us. I can't bring myself to open it. Ooh. One of the girls must have died. It's the only thing I can think of. This one, it's Autumn Lockhart, do you remember? What a name. It's such a babysitter club name. I have to talk. It's about Bloom and Rage. Ooh. Okay, Bloom and Rage is some kind of pact they made. Okay, do we get the message? Or is that it? Read. Yeah. Call. Swan. Thanks for calling. Call in. Oh, okay. Let's leave then. Okay. That's that. I like her little tattoo. That's probably her Bloom part. Yeah, she's an Autumn girl. Ooh, creepy with the eyes. You're being watched. Uh-oh. They clearly found something.
Get it together.
This purple motif and crystal stuff. They love that kind of stuff. I swear someone that don't nod was like, you know, doing some research with this little guy for America, and we're like stopped one late night and just saw the moths at a lamp, and that was it. Oh, here we go. Engine turn off. Headlights switch off. She's sleeping in her car, isn't she? She's sleeping in her car, I think. Oh. Have a little sippy sip. Can we drink? Zoom, reset, rotate. Okay. Well, I feel like someone's gonna knock on the window or something. Did we get out of the car? Like, what's the story? Yep.
Okay. I can do this.
Let's go. Like she bought the. Oh Jesus! Running from something or someone. What is this? I like that they have other teams making these kind of games. What the frick? Oh my god. It's a mask or something. Yeah, I love that they have other people doing these games. The frame rate is dying. I always find games to have worse frame rate in a cutscene, and I tell you why that happens. It's because a lot of cutscenes are 30 frames, and then the games are 60 frames. Actually, that's a good point. Let me see. I never did get an option for that. Controls, vibration, camcorder, cool down. Motion sickness, let's turn that off. Motion sensor function enables the motion. Let's turn that off anyway. I get motion sick pretty easy in games, especially first-person games. I don't know why they all feel the need to try and mimic head movement when it just makes you sick. Speaker cue. Alright, audio, medium, master volume. Sound effects I always just bump down a little bit. They tend to be everything else. Motion blur, camera smoothing, camera shake. No sign of, yeah, no performance stuff. Well, I usually have it in performance mode, so I'll just leave it there. Okay, cool. Let's have a look at this. Never mind. Beep boop. Any car rental cars. Of course, it's the fucking Prius. Prius, but everything but name. Alright, do we have a fast walk option? Saw me change all that stuff, but it didn't do anything. Ugh. Still stuttering. Cat.
What? You
Chloe parking.
Your stars.
Corey, who's Corey? Ooh. Some kind of a boyfriend or something. Hold on, did it even save that stuff? Like, I didn't notice a single thing different. Sorry about this. Yeah, that's. I was thinking. Oh no, maybe it did. Yeah, it did. I didn't notice a single thing. This is just a frame rate issue. We'll figure it out.
Take the Bloom and Rage stickers. Put them where everyone can see them.
Fix me. Bloom and Rage stickers. I don't see any. What's it say? For a good time call. Yeah, everyone knows those ones. Any Bloom and Rage stickers? Might be some of these. Did a leaf just fall on our head? That's cool. Look at this place. You gotta love the autumn, right? I love run. Okay, run, that's telling me how to run. I love early autumn, like just around, like I don't know. The end of summer, early autumn. I love Halloween, but I love early autumn because you kind of get a lot of this, but it's still warm and still really long nights from summer, where all the leaves are starting to fall. I fucking love that one so much. That's my favorite. It's probably my favorite period right there. Because the nights are then still warm enough, but you're getting that autumn feeling. You just, it's the perfect time for like barbecues and little outdoor parties and late night bonfires and stuff. Oh my god. Alright, in we go. We're meeting up here. Look at this place. The Blue Spruce. Doesn't it remind you of like that place that... Oh my god, this is all them running back. Reminds you of that little place in... There's America. He left his keys in. It's like no one's gonna rob a motorized scooter. Yeah, right. Look at this guy. Got pumpkins with masks on them. Yeah, that place where Chloe and Max met up with the weirdo dude living in a trailer, remember? Look closer. Cat found. Oh, is this your cat? It'd be cool if it had a nod to other... If it was going to have a nod to any of the games, it would be Life is Strange 2, right? Because that was modern times.
Kill them for fun.
Guess we're going to have some kind of flashback. Perseid shower, make a wish.
Go to LA.
Haunted hayride.
We can all go.
Box of masks is... It seems like a distant memory, but I never want to go back. Alright. Here we go.
Okay. This is it.
Don't want to throw it out there, but I get the vibe that Cat's probably the one that's going to die. Hey, it is. Pumpkin is a red cat, a ginger boy. Makes sense.
Who cares?
Can't you help pack a few boxes till it stops?
There's Swan. I knew a girl that looks just like Swan growing up. She was kind of the outcast in her class. This was in like,
And I gotta go to the movie
you know,
palace.
all be considered middle school, I guess, over there. And she was just, she would be wild, you know. She'd start doing full theater plays in the middle of class and stuff, and everyone would be shouting to her, "Shut up!"
My door.
She was just ahead of her time, really, you know. Poor devil. I don't know where she is now. I hope she's doing okay.
Oh, where'd I leave that tape? The dark.
All right, we
crystal.
finally have control.
Don't want to pay the late fee this time.
Yeah. So now we're back in '95. There's Pumpkin. He's a big boy too. My goodness. It's always hard to do cats, I suppose. And is there the Dark Crystal?
Movie palace.
Nice.
This is it.
Her having the Dark Crystal back then? Well, actually, no, that would have been '95. No, that's okay. Okay, sorry. No, I was like, you didn't watch no fucking Dark Crystal in 1982. I was underappreciated and very cult. Even in '95, it would have been.
Tape.
Yeah.
Oh, must be
Dude,
in
I
the
love
wrong
those old
case.
plastic tape holders. I had so many of them. Mainly for, honestly, cassettes rather than VHSs. But yeah. Are you dreading the move? Are you excited for the move? Who are you talking? Just shouting at your mom?
Are you excited to
Oh.
move, buddy? I hope there's a good movie theater at least in Vancouver.
Vancouver. Nice. Yeah, well, it's set in Montreal, so of course they gotta give a bit of love. Give a little love. Goblin Corner. What? Is she like bringing this stuff in?
Oh, I can tell you were playing with my stuff again, Fluff Butt.
Interesting. They bring bugs in and stuff. Oh, look at little binder trapper keepers and stuff. Cool. Favorite flora. Okay, so
Plants are so
she's
much
definitely.
cooler than people. Right, Fluff Butt? Pretty sure I was born The wrong
The
species.
wrong species. So she's definitely part of that Bloom side of it. I love it. I guess they're just 4 very different girls and somehow just formed a pact. I like that. Because you can definitely see there's like kind of emo or alternative girls. 95 it just would have been just grunge, you know. Wouldn't have tried to over-label themselves. I always find the ones that talk about not labeling are the first to label themselves. What the hell?
I so cannot forget to pack
Seduction at Miss
this. I
Morathi.
would die if the new owners found it.
Guess that's supposed to be like Pride and Prejudice or something. Nice. Little dog ears at the top. Of course she's a book reader. Which would have been kind of frowned upon back then, sadly. Would have been cool enough. What is this? Yo. It's poetry, is it? I think it's meant to be... Okay. Pocket the gem. Her cheeks still warm with a blush that seemed to seep into her soul. Alright. This girl's got a lot going on. Beyond the X. Echoes of Another Me by Swan Holloway. Following a lead agent. Someone was X-Files fan. That X specifically, with the little tails on it and the edges, that is the X from X-Files. And it wouldn't be unheard of for people to write X-Files fan fiction and their own stuff. Nice. X-Files, that is one thing that really was huge. That was the zeitgeist back then. Like, it was crazy. They kept like getting rid of actors and bringing them back and everything. Swan seems pretty cool so far. I have more respect and you know, she's a little bit definitely cooler, even if she seems a little nerdy or whatever. The thing about Max is, you don't know that much about her from Life is Strange 1. You really don't. She'll say little things and nod about it, and she likes her photography, but outside of those moments in the class in the first episode,
I know
you don't know that much about
boxes
her.
are yours, Pumpkin.
Oh, he's
But
scratching
I've
them.
gotta pack them for the move soon.
Because people adore Max, and I get that, but and same with Chloe, but you actually know very little about them. You really do. I think about it. It's just what happens in that game. Hey, I used to love these things. You'd slap them. They're basically just sticky gummy stuff, and you'd slap it and it'd slowly make its way down. Or you'd have these little men with 2 outstretched arms and legs, and they would make their way down to the floor. But then they would get dirty and they wouldn't work anymore. So yeah, I was a 90s kid. Salem Witch, 94, nice. I have a lot of typical, like, grass is greener on the other side, but a lot of growing up watching American shows, American movies, everything, and just like absolutely dreaming of that kind of American lifestyle, American dream, American road trip, you name it. It's just, you romanticize it, and then you talk to the average American and they'll tell you about their European backpack trip or whatever, you know.
Oh, I love it when it rains like this.
Nice. Poor Dibble. So she probably has been bullied within an inch of her life, the poor thing. She's into books, she's into like weird things and nerdy things and flowers. Then she's a redhead with lovely freckles, you know, and then as a little bit of weight. Like that's so, that poor little thing. She's really is getting just. I bet you she has it in another one, the Dust Sisters. They might turn this into other games, so keep an eye on it. I love the shine on it. They've just nailed this. Good job, guys. Good job. Hey, oh, I thought she might have.
Oh my god.
Or she might have put it into another one. That's what we used to
It
do.
was so good.
Notice she's got like a whole camcorder set. That's heavily American. Like 95, like we just didn't have that. We had a lot of disposable cameras. Sliders, episode 1 and 2. Gargoyles, nice. I don't know Sliders unless I'm brain fogging it, which is entirely. Look, she's even a fan of birds as well. Nice. What I like about this, this is her safe haven, but she's so unapologetically herself. Do you know what I mean? Like even from the window and everything. This is probably like a little attic room. She's so unapologetically herself. Good for her. But in reality, this poor girl would be very sad, very alone, you know. Very, very isolated and closed off. I think, anyway. I don't. Unless you were in some kind of a special school, I don't think anybody would appreciate a girl like Swan in 1995. I'm sorry, that's how I feel. You'd find your little nerdy friends in that, or as you guys in America had, like AV Club and all these other things, or chess club. We just didn't have that stuff. Extracurricular activities in Ireland was you play fucking GEA or you don't. You get the shit kicked out of you. Aww. I think I was supposed to look for the tape. Nice. Oh, definitely Pet Pumpkin.
Good boy, good boy.
Perfect name for him.
Love you, Pumpkin.
People, you know, they shy away from
I won't be
the
out too long,
ginger
Fuzzlet.
kitties.
We'll watch a movie on the couch
But I
tonight,
love them.
right?
They are wild. They always get into hijinks. Look at their slippers. They're like gargoyles or goblins. What else? What else can we have a look at? Nice. Some cats are afraid of those fans. But yeah, you guys, you had a lot more outlets, that's for sure. Even if it just kind of accentuated the nerdiness. And now look, these days, all of that stuff, you're championed, you know. It's an incredible thing. You're so unique, you're so this, you're so that. That's just not the way it was back then. The Dark Crystal, let's go.
Bingo.
Wonder what that hourglass
Wish I
means.
didn't have to return it today. But I do. So
But I
better
do.
get packed.
Alright, I think if I pick that up, it's going to end this section. What did she call that? Newton's what? It's not what I used to call it. Moth Girl. Well, it's like a Furby or something back then.
Girl.
Creepy bastards. Books. What we got over here? Pin screen. Oh, I love those. Putting your hand through them. Putting your face through them. I love it. Make a face shape. Yeah. Make a rude shape. Let's do it. Oh, my fingers. Okay. No, let's make face shape. Let's have a look at it. Oh my god. Yeah, it's definitely about making, and then peace sign. Actually, like that one. Okay. And then leave it there. That's cool. Whoa. Oh my god. I was a book nerd and a Rippling. Cool. The Willow Tree Coven. Yeah, it's hard not to be a 90s girl and not into some kind of Wicked and stuff. Mastering cinematography.
I still don't understand the difference between f-stops
And
and
ISO.
ISO.
Still deal with a lot of ISO here. That's really cool. Dude, all the stuff she's into is really cool. She would have been such an interesting friend to have, but just not appreciated in her own time. Don't worry, it's a racing snail. Nice. What else? So she's pretty much into every cool thing. Wonder Watch. Comics as well? My god, girl. You were into everything. Lucky. Silver. Shivers Lane. Nice. It's definitely meant to be like Goosebumps or probably Spine Chillers, because Shivers Lane or Spine. What was it? Spine Chillers? Yeah. Or Spine Tinglers? I can't remember what that one was called. Sorry. I'm surprised there's not more like reference. I suppose she's moving to Canada, not actually going to Canada. Yeah, she is a corduroy trousers girl, which unfortunately would be the worst thing for her to pick, because it would just accent the inevitable. Don't mess with Mr. In Between. Ooh, T-Rex. Let's go for the moon. What else we got here? She just has all corduroys. No, there's some jeans. Okay, there we go. I like that together. Look at that. Boom. Nice. Perfect. Nice little blend of colors. Hell yeah.
How do I look, Pumpkin? Bad? Just kidding.
Oh god.
Sorry.
Sorry. Apologizing to your cat.
Better pack the Dark Crystal before I forget again.
Poor little thing. Her self-confidence is shot to hell. And the ironic thing is, she's not even like, she doesn't even have that much weight or anything on her. It's just, we call it stockiness. It's unfortunately her genes, you know.
It was stupid to
And
try.
these poor girls would be just destroyed by cheerleaders and every other bully out there. And then you realize, oh, she wanted to join the swim team and it fell apart, did it? Synchro team. Synchronized swimming. And then later on you realize, like, her shape, people would die for it. They're shoving fat into their arse and taking it out of this place and that place. Would die for it. There you go. Fanny pack. Now there's the 90s, boys and girls. It's so cool. She's self-embroidered and she's got some pins. Nice. Where's all the pogs and stuff, huh? Very nice. Like a Loch Ness Monster or something. Anything else? Sit down at her desk. Snack. Oh.
Thanks, Mom.
Thanks, Mom. Yoinkers.
Oh, better grab the tape before I forget it.
God, they really want me to do that, don't they? Shelf. We got here candy dispensers and now the Pez dispensers.
Collector's edition. Too bad the candy
Some
tastes
meds.
like chalk.
That is just pain relief for ibuprofen. Poor little thing. On top of everything else, you ladies then also have to deal with monthlies and pains and cramps and stuff. My god, you guys had it so much harder than us lads. We never knew it. So this book. Oh, oh my
People
god!
who say they can see these things must be totally
You just
wrong.
unlocked a memory
How do you
for
even
me. Oh
go
my god!
inside?
We had like a really small library because it was a small town. You know, it was less than like 100 people. But this guy used to travel around and he would sell these books, and I think they used to be like old Christian books, but they weren't like religious or anything. It was just one of those Christian approved things or Catholic approved things. But I think he said he came from Chicago. It was some kind of Chicago Institute or something like that. But it was 12 books, and I remember my mom buying them for us. But the poor devil, she couldn't say no to him. I think at the time she'd spent like something like 200, 400 or something like that, and it was just insane money. Like she really felt so bad, and it was just something we didn't have. But she kept those books like it was they were award winning or something, you know. And we still bring them out to this day. We have a good few of them left, and it was basically just some were about poems, some were about plants, some were about animals, that kind of stuff. So it's slightly educational, but we love those. But we had some of these as well. These were optical illusion books, and it didn't work as well because it was on a page, but they would try and fill out the whole page. But it was so cool. We would spend hours looking at these, and it is really true. Like depending on your eyes and depending on who you were, other people would see different things. Like some people see reds and blues better, and some see yellows and greens better. So, oh my god, it unlocked a serious memory for me. Yeah, and then there was a town nearby, the town I actually live in now, but that was like an hour drive away. But we'd go there once a week for groceries and that on a Saturday off school, and it was just a mad dash for us to get to like the local dollar store, the pound shop as we call it, or anything, even the bookstore. I tend not have that much money. I didn't really get pocket money as a kid. Wasn't until my younger sister came along and she was getting pocket money, but it was too late. I was too old then for. But anything I had, I would save up, and I tend to read the game magazines and film magazines and that, but I would buy the odd comic, but I just wouldn't be able to afford those other ones. So it was just whatever you could do until they tell you this is not library, tell you to get out. But yeah, we used to get a lot of those stuffs in the dollar store. I would get a lot of knockoff action figures, and they'd break as soon as you take them home. Just things like that. But I cherish my childhood so much because it was so innocent and just wonderful, just absolutely wonderful. It was just rural Ireland, fields upon fields, out playing in the grass and forests till like 11 p.m. at night, you know, just good times. So I couldn't ask for better than that. As I became a teenager, I started to resent it and hate it because I was so trapped, and that caused me to rebel and lash out and get destructive. So yeah, that was kind of. She labels her little drawers, pants and stuff, art stuff. That's cute. Yeah, she's very cool. Would not have been appreciated in your own time, Swan. But let me tell you, you're into some wicked cool things. I thought you'd just be into flowers and that, but she's literally part of
the
her
world was real.
Oh,
I'd love to live there, Fluff, but
Dark Crystal. So good. They tried to bring it back, but once again, not appreciated. Terrarium. Have you anything in there? Oh, she's a little stick bug. Is that what they're called? Yeah, stick bug. Stick bug. Okay, I think it's time to go. Great room. Oh, more nods to X-Files. Of course she would be. Okay, trust no one. That's literally Mulder and Scully there, which is great. What else we got here? That's a lovely little art piece there. I like that. Yeah, nothing else really jumping out of me. Song of the Veil. Mirror Skies. No, nothing really jumping out at me. Alright. Sit down. And how do we pack our stuff? Oh, she's got a little troll over there. Nice. Floppy disk. Cool. What's it for? Cyber America. Log into the future. Cool. 1 day free trial. Yeah, the dial-up internet. That is wild. Yeah, I didn't get proper internet of my own until I moved out in like 05. So it was just wild. It's just something I didn't quite get to be a part of outside of we used to go into internet cafes. I'll still have a few of those, but yeah, she's not like it was back then. You'd be queuing up.
AV club could be cool.
Aha! I just talked about an AV club, didn't I? It's like audiovisual club. I just talked about it. I told you. You guys were so lucky. Yeah, they were like AV nerds or chess nerds or whatever. But, oh man, it was so cool. Most of those AV nerds went on to make movies and TV shows and that, or anything, you know. Yellow Warbler. Yeah, she really liked her birds. That's dinner. Oh, okay. Got more boxes. Interesting. Yeah, you can see by the bedspread and the back of this is very 90s. I don't know what they call that, but it just always reminds me of Saved by the Bell and arcade carpets. Vancouver, BC. Here we go. Dear Swan. And another thing as well.
We haven't even moved yet, and I already feel like I might die of embarrassment.
This poor girl was also called
cool,
Swan,
though.
which during the 90s that would have been considered like sort of a hippie name, you know, like the River Phoenix, and Joaquin Phoenix's real name was Leaf Phoenix and that. So he probably got, and then they were eventually homeschooled, so they probably got bullied for that. It was a sign of a lot of these parents that never really moved out of Woodstock and the hippie era. I want to see your new house. You're gonna love it. Oh, so it looks like they're moving to Vancouver to be with their aunt. So maybe her dad has passed away, and the mom's like, "Let's do this. Let's go there and start a new life." Who knows? I'm just surmising. Ah, Tamagotchi. Let's go. Tamagotchis were brought back as well. This is a cool one. Looks like Spider-Man or something. Good job. Tamagotchis were cool. I could never afford the... Let's feed them. Never afford the real one. So we'd get this one. It's like 21 animals in one with penguins and stuff. And I love those things. Oh, he's after shouting. Let's clean up. So I couldn't... They eventually got banned in school because everybody had one. So I had to leave it at home with my mom. And I was like, Mom, just please clean it, and if it makes a noise, just press this button. And I would do that, and she would leave it on top of the microwave and never hear it. And I would come home every other school day to a dead pet, and the screen, I've never seen it before, every single square was covered in poop, and he needed like medicine and all that. Remember those ones? Oh god.
Should we get out your toy?
Really cute. He looks like what's the name of that guy from that Looney Tunes? You know, the big hairy monster guy, the Thing or whatever it was. That's what he looks like. Or he looks like a tooth. That's cool. Buzzy, huh? Yeah, so we had always had the knockoff ones. Here's our little Trapper Keeper. Now these kind of things, we didn't call them Trapper Keepers. That's just not what they were. But we had folders and binders, and it was the same thing as well. It had pull-out parts and so many things. We love those. Swan Holloway. Summer reading list. Alright. Nice. Oh, Kurt Vonnegut. Very good, very good. Some of those are probably, sadly, you know, school project stuff. Let's see. Swan Show. For my memoir. So I already think it's Swan. And she's doing the famous Secret S. What is this thing? All the world over. I never knew this. Kind of blew my mind when I talked to people in America. And they do this as well. And, you know, it's obviously fucking years and years ago, and I figured that out. But I just... It's one of those weird things, like a conspiracy. It's this S that you do. You basically start with 4 lines, like that. And then connect each of the lines together in diagonals. And then you'd have one in the middle. Oh, it was actually, no, it was 6 lines, wasn't it? Yeah, 3. That was it, yeah. And then just connect them all, and it would turn it into that S. And it was pretty cool. My god, that is 90s right there. I like the little, you got like a moth with antlers in the background. And then yin yang as well. 95, okay. I can't look at anything else, no? Okay, I thought there'd be more pages. Up here, Secret Diary. What we got here? Some kind of ink or something. More of the gnomes. She likes her gnomes. Buzzy. Got Labyrinth in the background. Good girl. You can't have the Dark Crystal without Labyrinth. I would argue that Labyrinth's the better movie, or maybe the more popular one, but they're both great. And then the Goonies, of course, which they're now trying to make Goonies 2. Got up. There's the Troll. So these guys, before those Trolls movie, these were part of the 90s. Didn't look like this though. Had a very distinct, and it used to have a gem in its belly button. I really think the gem in the belly button was something that pushed the 90s belly button piercing stuff. But yeah, he used to rub his belly and stroke his hair, and that was good luck apparently. I don't know. What we got over here? Folded paper. This can't be good if it's folded. Might be important. Oh, she's got prom coming up.
Nice try, Mom. I'll never go to a dance. Like, what would be the point?
Oh, don't be like that. You could go Stag. You could go Shady Hawkins. You know, come on now. Problem with high school is everyone wanted to be a popular kid. And I don't know who decided to make them popular. Who cares? Fuck them. But even the nerds that kind of should have stayed with each other and gone out with each other and had fun with each other, they were, you know, they had higher expectations. So they even treated the nerdy girls bad, which is very mean. Let's see what else she's got here. Oh, she's got a cinema ticket for Casper. Nice. Casper was one of my first time going to the cinema. We had a small 2-screen cinema, and it was so small that there was no lobby. There was no lobby. It was just out on the street. And you had to queue on the street in the blistering cold to get your ticket. And the ticket place would sell you maybe a bar of chocolate and some popcorn. That was about it. It was two screens, tiny little thing. Now I believe it's turned into a Domino's pizza, which is barely surviving. Nice. And she's got her little CRTV. These things used to weigh an actual ton. I love hers though. Hers is cool. They're personalized. She's got the cat ear aerials. Most of you kids that are going to be playing this are probably into Life is Strange. I don't know what half of this stuff is. Nice. Are we bringing the camcorder? Let's go.
Ugh, these backups always take forever.
Nice. God, she's got a nice little system. 4-head VCR and that. She's got a nice little system going on here. My. I think I've got everything. Is there anything else we can bring? Did we look at her backpack? Nope, maybe that's what I was missing. Nice. She's way too cool, even for 95, I gotta say it. Sorry. Nice.
Oh! Backup's done.
Haha.
Perfect. I can film you a bit before I leave, Pumpkin. Let me just grab my camcorder.
Oh, that's probably most of her camcorder stuff. It's just her filming her secret spot. Oh yeah, we saw that. It's probably her filming her cat to try and, you know, not have people staring at her. But her in 90s having your own camcorder. I even see like parents filming their kids, you know, in 80s, even late 70s. I'm like, you had a camcorder back then? You're so lucky. We did not, man. It was just far too expensive. I wasn't really into it like that. But yeah, it was all about disposable cameras. You had hundreds of them, and you're like, and you just forget to bring them in, get them developed. All right, let's go. Nice. It was just a nice little blast in the past in that room. Thank you, Don't Nod, for that. A few of the things,
Dad.
definitely.
Best Sweet 16 present ever.
A few of the things were definitely something I remember. Rotate, hold on. Something going on here. Close. Alright. Off we go. And our fanny pack as well. She's complete. All this stuff is
I'll
back
never
now.
get sick of filming you, buddy.
No. New memoir.
Trouble. I love your trouble.
Okay, story. Collectible footage. All footage used in memoir. Camcorder. Use your camcorder. Cool. Oh, that's amazing. They nailed it. Oh my god. They nailed it. That is so cool. They nailed the old frame rate. Should I call you Meow now?
Should I call this a meow more?
Meow meow? I can move around while I'm filming. Oh, you got the shadow as well. That's good. It says 1 out of 2, so there must be something else we can record here. Ooh, she's got the glow in the dark stars as well. Good girl. Maybe the window? July 7th. Maybe I can film them twice, can I? Yeah, I think she's gonna have a lot of kiddie stuff, isn't she? Yeah. I was thinking that. God bless her, she's so alone. Alright. Cool. Pumpkin's meow meow.
Here's my little fluff butt. The star of my daily shoots. I must be the only girl on Earth that wants to watch this many cat videos. Well, whatever.
Right. Until YouTube comes along, so that's probably a little nod to it. Thanks, buddy.
Thanks, buddy. That's good.
Cute.
What else should I shoot in here?
My
I
room.
want to record as much as I can before we move, buddy.
How does she film talk over afterwards? Good for you. Look at this, bloody, he's been scratching everything. Yes, gotta get the
This
TV
looks
in there.
cool.
It does, it looks like a spaceship ready to take off. They really, really fucking nailed it. My room. So whatever okay. Pick whatever we want. Here, let's get a good shot here. Pretty much get our whole bed to spend our most of the time here. What else can we do? Gotta get the desk as well. All this stuff is great, but we gotta get the desk. It's so important. Also have the TV in it. Bam!
Can't believe I've got to pack all this up soon.
You better get going, Mishy. Nice little jacket she's got here too. My memoir. Meow. The Swan Zone, I like it instead of the Twilight Zone. I was more of an Outer Limits kind of guy, but I liked all of it.
My natural habitat.
Yeah, Outer Limits.
Forever.
Twilight Zone and Outer Limits were basically Goosebumps
Weird
for
to
grown-ups.
imagine living anywhere else. But we'll be packing up soon and leaving it all behind.
Oh,
I'll never forget this place. I'm really gonna miss it.
sounds like she didn't. Oh, did it actually record what I was doing?
Pack all this up soon.
No, it did. It really recorded. That's cool.
Done.
Yeah, it sounds like you just want to move. Just one thing I've learned about Americans is y'all move a lot, like a lot, which is crazy. That's just something we did not do over here. Like, people will spend hundreds of years on the same farm and stuff, you know.
Alrighty.
But in fairness, Ireland's that small. Our whole country's like a quarter of Texas, so trust me. You guys moving was basically
A
going to
cardinal?
different country.
Don't scare him off, Pumpkin.
Cool.
That's the perfect shot.
Is she a camera as well? Whoa, Nelly Furtado. Okay, is that good? How do you know you're in the right spot? Record. I hope so. Hello, Mr. Cardinal. Beautiful. We'll keep an eye out for this stuff.
That's a wrap.
1 out of 15
I'll
birds.
film more on the trail. Better get going.
Option, no. And you can record, okay. I have to remember. I was holding the R1 button down. Don't do that because it'll open it and record at the same time. Not that it's a big deal. Alright, time to go, Miss Swan. Marty kind of liking Swan a bit better than Max. I'm sorry. I do like Max, but because she's sort of meant to be you, the player, in her shoes, as I said, she doesn't have a whole lot of personality. I know that's blasphemous,
Bye,
but
Pumpkin.
she doesn't really come into her own till like things start hitting the fan during like episode 3 and multiple dimensions. I don't know if this game will have you know, a power necessarily. So now we're back into the present where we just walked into that pub from a minute ago, trying to meet up with the Bloom and Rage gang. Sounds British, isn't it? Bloom and Rage.
Out in a jiff. Short staff tonight.
Ah, yes. Nothing. You won't meet anywhere more fun than like an old retired biker. The stories they'll tell. Usually fucking good people wrestling with an addiction or something. Not too bothered.
Where'd you guys get those beers? My dad's extra fridge. He never notices.
Frostbite.
If he catches you, you're so dead. You know what? Fuck it. Maybe I want to get caught. If
Damn.
you kick me out, I could go live with my mom.
Nora's giving me Chloe vibes. Oh. Oh man, I didn't know that was gonna happen. I didn't check on other stuff. You just don't know which one's gonna send you back. Oh, the animal's looking crazy. They always, it's very hard to do a stylized animal because it has to fit in the world. It looks weird. Alright, now what? We're stepping off when she's moving. God, they just nailed her freckles, and she must be based on someone real.
Come on. Hold.
No, don't run, don't run.
No, don't leave.
Dude, I almost got him.
I wonder if they ever try to jump the fence. I'm so glad it's not hunting season.
That sucks. Did I miss that technically? Oh, is he coming back? Hold on, he's coming back.
Oh, he's back. Swan here. This is the Michelson Ranch. These deer are bred and raised for sport. Hunting season's in the fall. You can always hear the gunshots from this place.
Swan here.
Done.
It's good to be back. I have not played Life is Strange Double Exposure. I will get around to it.
Hello?
I'm not hearing wonderful things
Any
about it,
little
but
forest friends out there?
pretty fun. I like True Colors. That was a game I came in with serious low expectations just because it didn't seem like my cup of tea, and it turned out to be like a murder mystery, and it was fantastic. So, really like True Colors.
Oh, geese!
True Colors came out at a time
Maybe I
where
can catch them on
we
tape.
were beginning the anti-woke, you know, basically just denouncing of anything that wasn't the norm. And sadly, these kind of games these stories are usually first on the chopping block, and it's wrong because these men are seriously broken brain that they see. What did she say about that? Here we go.
Wonder where you three went last winter.
They just see women in gaming and just have like a freak out, you know? It's just so weird.
I could take more shots to choose from for the edit.
For the edit. I don't want Telltale to go away, and I don't want Life is Strange and Don't Nod to ever go away.
Hi there. Getting ready for fall?
These games are important. It doesn't mean they're for everybody. Critters! Oh. But for the love of God, if gaming is to exist in its totality,
And here are some wild
it's so important for these pieces of art to live on.
The Michelsons. That'd be so crazy.
Even if they're walking sims to some, to others, it saves their life. Can you take a picture of the sky? I swear something just zoomed out there. Look, it did. What is that? Oh, here we go. Just the sky, is it? Cool. This is nice. Just so lucky to have a camcorder. Oh, this battery as well. Excuse me. That was just not something. All done, I think, is it? Anything else? Come on, there's gotta be more critters. Hello, Mr. Backpack. Here we go. Aha, definitely a frog or two.
Hello. Are you a frog? Or a prince?
What about some bugs or mice or something? Somebody's no like beer cans, needles or anything? No, come on now. There's a cairn. Can we take a picture of that? These are strange things. Like, do people make them? I think that's all she wrote, I think. Anything else? No way of knowing you've got everything. So we just have to live in the anxiety of wondering, did we forget something? Yeah, it seems about right, unless there's like a little stick bug or a fly or a ladybug or something. It'd be cool if a ladybug landed somewhere. What do they call them now? Are they still ladybugs? Ladybirds? Alright, off we go.
Done.
I feel like if you have to press it to say that we're done. It's almost like dreamlike when we go back
Come
there.
back. Everyone left.
No.
Guess I'm alone. As usual.
There we go. I knew she was like a little lonely girl. Oh.
Where'd I put that granola bar?
Ah, so she talks about being alone and sad and immediately reaches for food. Sounds like a coping mechanism. A binge monster. Apparently you're not allowed to say that word anymore, isn't that weird? What a world we live in. Slowly our vocabularies are shrinking because we're afraid to say things. Fuck that. You'll never ever catch me shying away from that stuff. That's censorship, slowly but surely, you fools. We're better than that as humans. Choose to educate, not obfuscate. Don't hide things away. Let's just make them better. Nice, classic, don't nod, shots, indie music, plus long drawn out shots. They're in love with their own cinematography. It works for the most part, but we're now like what, 5-6 games deep? Now, you know. You gotta be careful as an artist, even in video games, not to toot your own horn too much. It's a tough one. You can find those latent narcissist artists as well. They're so in love, they don't think their poop stinks, you know. So in love with their own stuff. But then you can hit the nail on the head, which these games usually do. Which is, of course, it's just a moment, taking a breath, you know. It's nothing more, nothing less. Don't think too deep on it. I like it. So, there's that fucking Unreal Engine texture popping again. Do you see where the immersion's broken? These are little things, it's not really their fault, it's like engine limitations, but getting to that point where they're more noticeable than anything.
Wanna be in my movie?
I had a funny story with a squirrel. We have some lovely botanic gardens in here in Ireland, and I had one crawl up my leg. I think I told this story before. How do you know if you're in the right spot? Yeah.
Whoa. Got somewhere to be, little guy?
Where'd the birds go? I think I scared them off, did I? How do you exit out of it? Okay. There we go. There we go. Is that good enough? Don't think so. Maybe? Yeah, it is okay. It's hard to tell if you're doing the right thing or not. Where those other birds go? Can't really see him. There he is. Can we get both of them? So far they haven't zoned in on any 90s music yet. But we'll see. Oh, there's a bow and arrow. Crossbow. Oh, look at this. Whitetail shot here. Diana 85. Dan's got nice rocks. Graffiti. Nice, we got some great. Hey DPG, how's it going? Do you play any of these games, dude? Any of these kind of Life is Strange style games? Hunting, huh? I like dual tip though. This is Don't Nod's new game. Now it's not part of Life is Strange, as far as I know. It's called Lost Records Bloom and Rage. And it's on PS Plus, the first episode of it, anyway. I think it's only in 2 parts, as far as I've been told.
Oh, what time is it? I totally spaced out. Hope the movie palace is still open.
Wait, am I almost out of film? Do you notice that? What's this? Shaman. Damn, good old deer jawbone.
I used to collect stuff like that on my walk in the woods. I was Goblin Core before it was like a thing, I guess.
Goblin Core. So, this one takes place in modern times and in 1995. It's about 4 girls kind of reminiscing, meeting up in a reunion. But unfortunately, it's clear that something else has happened. Maybe one of them died or something. Some kind of a power or something. It's gotta be like graffiti on the back of this sign. Come on now. No graffiti? Oh, that's not the world I live in. Any safe space, normal space is 100 graffiti.
Oh, sorry, Birdie.
Sorry, Birdie. Any frogs down there? Fruge? Tadpoles? Anything? So we're back in 95 right now. This girl Swan we're playing as. She's moving to Vancouver. She's kind of reminiscent. Very kind of nerdy, lonely little girl who clearly meets up with this friend group, which is nice. They all kind of find themselves.
Wrong way.
There is no wrong way. Is that where we came from?
Wrong way.
The bird from earlier. You say wrong way, I say right way. She's cool so far. We're kind of reminiscing in our little 90s room. Tamagotchis and that. Any scenic views? Nice. I really love the frame rate change when you go into the camera.
Oh my gosh.
What the hell?
Now I feel like a peeping Tom.
Oh god. I know they're looking for some nuts, but that takes the piss. Go on, go on. Go on, Squid. Give her one for me. Jesus Christ. No, and she still, as she was still recording it. That's dirty. God damn. Nuts and bolts right there. Haven't actually. Yeah, they're really good, dude. They're all kind of different in their own way. They're really worth playing. I think they're all on PS Plus. That's why Sony kind of got the edge here with this episode. I would suggest Life is Strange 2 to you. Straight off the bat. That one's good. It's about 2 younger brothers that get into a little bit of trouble and end up running from the cops during the time of ICE and all that. You know, where you've got this horrible treatment of people living in America. Wrongful stuff. Hey Dynamite, how you doing? Hello, welcome on in, dudes. Finally getting to play a little bit of this. Life is Strange 2 is my favourite. 1 is the most famous, kicked things off, obviously, and Max and Chloe and that.
Sneezes. Everything okay, miss?
You'd enjoy that one too, because it's very your time when you were in school.
I spaced out.
No worries. Didn't mean to scare you. I'm Gus.
Hello, Gus. Gus to meet you.
You're You're just in time for happy hour.
You're very close, Gus.
Hello. How are you?
Can't complain?
You're very close to my face.
You don't look too familiar. You from out of town?
I grew up here. I'm just visiting. Oh, don't be
Don't see new
nosy.
faces all that often. Not this time of year, anyway.
Why is he so,
I grew up here.
so close to my face?
Moved out to Canada years ago now.
Oh, well, welcome back.
Just coming home for a
Thanks.
reunion. Kind of looks Pixar.
Say, you happen to be meeting
Pixar dad.
a lady about your age came in just before you.
Oh, that must be Autumn.
Oh,
So we have Swan, who we're playing as,
an old friend
Autumn,
from school.
Nora, the kind of
We're
punk
having
girl,
a little
and Kat
reunion.
seems to be very
Awesome.
maxed, like very mousy. So is
Nice
this
that you're
girl.
doing that.
Would you guys play this one? No big deal. It's kind of a
Touch after
special
so many
night.
years, that's tough for a lot of people.
Thanks. It's kind of a special night.
Ooh, we keep flashing
We
over
never
to this thing.
thought we'd see each other again.
Better make the best of it.
Weird little anything purple, you
It'll
know.
be the last time.
It reminds me of that movie Chronicle a little bit.
Don't mind me, I just ramble on sometimes.
Kids find a weird meteorite, gives
So,
them powers and
what
stuff.
can I do for you?
They're going crazy. Chronicle's great.
You let me know.
Chronicle is an anti-superhero movie. I love anti-superhero movies. They mean more to me now more than ever, thanks to the MCU just really ruining superhero movies. There's just too many of them, you know. Another great one is James Gunn's. Is it? Oh, what the fuck it's called? It's like a little superhero kid movie. I can't remember what it's called. Blood Rage or something like that. It's really good. That one's good as well. I'm assuming I'm supposed to look at stuff. Oh, do you have a spare phone charger? Yeah, she needs
I could
it.
use a phone charger if you've
But
got one.
a kid, as you can imagine, getting superpowers, but he's
Works for most
completely
of them, except those
maladjusted,
brand new ones.
scary bastard,
Oh,
very
thanks.
dangerous. Brightburn, that's it.
What about a drink? We've
Good
got
little
some specials
half
for,
a horror.
for happy hour.
Oh yeah?
Or maybe you'd rather wait and order with your friend?
Yeah, I'll wait for my friends to order.
Thanks.
I bet you
I'll wait
Brightburn
for my
helped
friends.
them,
Gotcha.
go like, okay, you can,
Mike's
and
gone
Guardians
over
of
to
the
the
Galaxy.
bathroom in the meantime.
They're like,
Long drive.
Sure.
you can do Superman.
Oh, where's the ladies'
Ooh.
room?
Just down the hall to your right.
In, a bit of
Oh,
frame
nice
rate
to meet
issue.
you.
Nice to meet you too. Cool. Like I said, you trust in an ex-biker more than anything. I swear to God, you wouldn't think it, but they end up being big old cuddly bears and good fathers, and usually coming out the other side of addiction and stuff. So they've learned a lot. Great characters, great story. Usually, you know, you'll find some bad people too. Sure, that's life. You'll find bad people everywhere. You gotta find the good in the bad. Nice. This place is like a time capsule. I love it. Yeah, Rumor's pretty cool. It's meant to be 95. Now, I'm not going to be a stickler and go like, well, Tamagotchis were 93 or 97. Who cares? Little dust particles beside the exit sign. It's little things like that. Now, this area right here is a goddamn, a screenshot worthy little scene right there, you know. I love it. All the recording she's doing, that's screenshot worthy. Especially doesn't sneeze. So yeah, I think one of the girls might have died. I just get that vibe because she's moving back here. It's really good. I was expecting this to be teeny bopper crap, and it doesn't seem to be that way. That's my problem with Life is Strange. I love it, and it is fun, but I can't move past it just being like, this is so 16-year-old girl core, you know? And there's nothing wrong with that at all. But like, it's just... And
So
all
over
this
this town.
all the stuff with Veronica and that
Promise me we'll get out of here, Swan.
means nothing to me.
I don't want to go alone.
I know a good few lads who do like Life is Strange 1, and you know, I find out that they're, you know, closer to y'all's age, which is like mid-early 20s. So that makes sense, you know, because they can reminisce with that stuff.
I just wanted to hang out and, like, play music and stuff.
Oh.
Hey there, miss.
Howdy.
Sorry, you guys.
Hi.
But I'm not cool with this.
Poor Autumn. Something sturdy to me down. Get karaoke. Probably where some bands play.
Swan, get over here. I know you know.
Have you seen the
all
latest
words.
change Twitch is making to highlight storage? Yeah, it's pretty random. You can see they're making some cost cuts all over the place. To me, that screams that they're probably going to tighten up the ship, tighten up the servers and that, you know. Doesn't seem that big a deal. It doesn't seem to affect VODs anyway. But VODs only last, what, 2 weeks or a month anyway? So I don't really care. Anyway, as I've been saying this before, not trying to be mean on Twitch or anything, but I've been sending every single one of my streams to YouTube anyway, and I've said it. I'm pretty honest, dude. You know, I've said that it was for archives. Yeah, it's pushed, you know, with views and stuff, but it's an archive thing as well. No website has any allegiance or a mandate to save your shit forever. It doesn't. Not even YouTube. It does not. It doesn't. Like, YouTube is a bit of a time capsule, but it doesn't have to. You know, if it shut down tomorrow, big deal. Yeah, at the end of the day, they're doing all this shit for us for free. You know, yeah, they get 50% of stuff, but that's different. I'm just glad to have the platform at the end of the day. Don't care. But yeah, and obviously, you know, you're not gonna back this shit up yourself. You have zettabytes worth of stuff. So yeah, I don't think it affects too much, does it? Or did it? Alright, now we're moving back. Movie Palace. What's she going to see today? We've already had... Oh, she's only putting this back. She's already talked of Goonies, Dark Crystal, Labyrinth, and Casper. Dark Crystal and Labyrinth, both Jim Henson, both not appreciating their time. And honestly, this has been 95. Wouldn't have been appreciated that much either. But Blockbuster was going to Blockbuster, so people would watch everything, you know. Just go there and take out 2 or 3 movies every day, every week.
Suburban tragedy, a dropped ice cream cone. But in nature,
but yeah, she's stereotypical Life is Strange character.
we discovered the source
A loner.
of
She
the
likes her
ill-fated
cameras and
cone, the Yooper Scooper.
recorders.
Hey, it finally reopened.
Last
Oh, here we go.
for scoops. I scream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream.
Here we go.
Nor.
Does she know these girls?
On a hot summer's day. Maybe I should
Don't think so. Maybe this is how she meets them. So Autumn is the girl serving the ice cream, and Nora as well. Nora. I like when they leave like the freckles in and the acne scarring and stuff. I love that.
Movie Palace on July 7th, 1995. More to come.
So yeah, what exactly is it? Sorry if we already talked about it. No, I didn't, dude. No, we've just been playing this. What did they say? It's hard to find where the hell they put it in there. Because there's so many Twitter channels or pages. And we just have one. There's one for every country. There's one for everything. Yeah. Oh, there's an enforcement system. Tracking violation history. Know your channel stands. Alright, yeah. Oh, I've never done that. I skimmed it really easy. Basically, as you said, just limits how big your highlight space is. What does that even mean, though? I think what it is remember I was talking about them trying to make an initiative to let you upload stuff, but then they just never bothered. They should have had a whole video interface, so they kind of missed out. Dear farmers, half price horror.
Maybe I should call Mom.
I gotta meet these girls. Otherwise, 4th of July. I think it's meant to be in Halloween. Oh fuck! I missed that bird. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Might still be able to get them. Record that shit. No, they gone. I forgot. Ah, they'll come back. I think they're gonna land up there. No. Come on. Oh no. Got him. Just scenic, is it? Scenic views. Says you, huh? Another scenic view? Now you're just taking pictures of the trees. This one, Porcupine Mountains. Oh no, I already did that. Movie Palace. Twitch. Oh, it's Twitch support. It's doing that. Okay, we get it. I want ice cream. Yeah, which part today? Yeah, 100 hours. That's 100 hours of all time, is it? Yeah. And then I wonder what it'll do then. Yeah, past broadcast VODs or clips. content account for 0.1 of hours watched. It's kind of sad. You don't want them going backwards, but it doesn't really matter. 100 hours is still a shag load. What it should do is, I mean, it's called highlights. I mean, I'm definitely using it as archives, but I just send it over to YouTube anyway and just don't delete it. It deletes itself. So it doesn't really matter. And it's meant to be highlights, so make your fucking highlights, you know? So it's okay. It's not meant to be archived.
I should watch what I shot before I forget.
Oh, look at this guy over here. Damn, killer clowns, man. Killer clowns.
I saw that movie. It wasn't even that scary.
Was it rim giggling? Gotta be careful running around. You forgets to do things. But yeah, that's grand. But you can see that these things, you know, on the surface are nothing, but in reality, what you're actually getting is they're tightening up the ship a little bit. 1-800-14. Not in this tribal preserve. Why can't I? Oh shit! Did I miss? I didn't get ice cream. I didn't know it was like that. I was afraid if I meet them, that I won't be able to check out other things. Can I get some ice cream?
Are you naturally red-haired?
Yes.
Something?
Yes, I need something. Yes.
Me? Yeah, my hair's really red.
Whoa. Cool. You seem like the quiet type, Ginger.
Hi again.
Sorry.
I can't talk to two people at once.
Interesting.
Nora. She was a skater girl. Alright, now let's talk to Autumn. Meowdy. Oh, should we say Meowdy? Oh my god, I might die of cringe, but we'll do it.
Meowdy.
Strap in for the cringe.
Just closed.
How do you write that stuff?
You snooze, you lose.
I'm such a space cadet. Now that one I like. I like
such a
that.
space cadet. I knew I should have come sooner.
There's always tomorrow.
Yeah, true.
I love space
We're
cadets.
open noon to 7 all summer.
Really?
Usually.
So what, if I made it in
the
time, would I get
self-serve
ice cream?
machine decides to actually like function.
Oh.
She was a space cadet. She
Cool.
said, "See you later, cadet."
Bye then. Sorry to bug you.
No problem.
Dude, I'm melting. Thank God the multiplex keeps their AC on blast.
Yeah, look at the acne scarring, man. That's cool.
You're going to
It's
the
nice
movie?
to see that because
Yeah.
it's real.
Right after this.
That's awesome. I love movies.
Cool. Not much to do around here anyways.
It's an awkward meeting for them.
Right?
Yeah. It's a nice
Yeah.
theater.
Life is Strange seems to be for the ladies, and then dark pictures for the
see you
lads. Is
around.
that it? But in reality, you can do it all. See, I knew talking to these.
There we go.
I wanted to do so much more. God damn it, game.
Swan?
Is it that hard to tell the player that it's going to move the story forward?
It's really you.
Oh, well, there's Autumn, all
This
grown up.
Wow, just unbelievable.
That sucks, man. I miss so
Been
much.
so
I miss
long.
birds and
I
everything.
know. This is just crazy. It is. I wasn't
Told you
sure
I have
if
like
I'd
collectible
recognize you.
anxiety. Malabar scoot by, and she's still as she always was.
Mind if I scoop by?
I gotta take a piss.
Oh, you were waiting, right? Go ahead. We'll catch up.
We will.
I'm at the last booth.
You'll be leaving
Left
with a
of the
fire
front door.
piss.
See you there.
Oh,
Okay.
still a bit awkward.
Just be a minute.
I've got to piss myself. Yeah, that sucks. I didn't know it. I had a feeling. I was like, obviously meeting these girls is important, but you know, they made it sound like you have to do it immediately. Get the ice cream. Oh, maybe I can go back a little bit. Hold. Now what? Okay, we can go back. Okay, cool. Anxiety gone. That was nice just to meet the girls. Look at this. This is it's movie castle, but it's a nod to White Castles.
No. Are we there yet?
Are we there yet? Nora could be.
Parents haven't put you up for
Whew,
adoption.
she might be Annoying. You see? I'm a little bit worried. Thought she was gonna be like.
I'm so gonna be late for Dad's party. I should go.
Thought she was gonna be like angry punk girl. She chose annoying punk girl. Suppose they want her to be a different personality to Chloe. So she'll just be endlessly compared. Because every alt girl is apparently the same. It is to a lot of people. I love the penis. Oh Jesus. Alright, someone had to say it. Thank you, I guess. I grew it myself. Let's see. The Grey Gang Red. It does seem like the type of place where they talk about alien abductions. You got abductions? How come? What's wrong with these birds? Are they not good enough? Doesn't look like they're even moving. Looks like they might be fried too. How do I know if I've got this? Because of the tick. Yeah, I'm surprised they didn't try and grab hold of some of the 90s music. But I get it, I do. I think one movie palace is enough, is it? Said I had to look at something? Is that it? No? Said something about it. Open the camcorder menu. Recorder footage. Edit memoir. Recorder footage. Oh, reorder footage. Why do I keep seeing recorder footage? Why does it matter? Huh? Why does that matter? Replace? What? Why does it matter? My cinema. And you've never met these girls before?
Jeez. Dad and I used to spend practically every weekend at the movie palace.
It actually does use your
wandering around
footage.
the aisles, picking out tapes.
Coming soon, Dumb and Dumber.
I think
Dumb and Dumber, I think, was 97, maybe?
You showed me that each one was a new world. Just waiting to be discovered. It wasn't even that scary.
I like that she recorded herself talking. They're talking out loud, though. The Youper Scooper. My cinema. Yeah, Pulp Fiction, Dumb and Dumber. Cool. Yeah, I guess it probably was too hard to get some 90s music. Because it's all so fucking in vogue now again. That all of those licenses, fix me, are probably renewed, you know. Nice.
Oh, crap. I'd better use my shortcut today. I'm late.
How did she never meet those girls before? If this is her movie place. To the windows, to the walls. So we could call her mom as well. Dear Mama. Leo. Said I'm sorry, Mama. Nice bit of freedom in this too as well. It's good. Kyle was here. Damn you, Kyle.
Hello? It's me, Mom.
Sounded like Mom was
told me to call?
just hitting the bong there. Anybody? Huh?
I could really use your help. Dad keeps adding people to the guest list for his party tonight.
I know her dad's still
I'm at the
around.
movie palace, remember?
Go
My
on,
rental's
Mom.
due.
Right. So you'll be home soon?
Yeah.
I do what I want.
I know Dad's work shindig isn't exactly what a girl your age wants to be doing. And don't get mad at me for saying this. Why don't you bring a friend?
What?
Or maybe even...
Really, Mom, I gotta go.
a date?
A date?
There won't be anyone else
Pumpkin's
your
my
age,
date.
so
I like
it'd be nice.
she's
Oh,
so angry.
maybe the Johnsons will bring their son.
Pumpkin's my date.
No good.
Oh, very funny.
Pumpkins or cat?
I do wish
Kitty.
put yourself out there a little more.
Oh yeah, Mom.
But,
Leave the poor girl alone.
you know, I was just like you when I was your age.
Uh-huh.
Sure, yeah, sure.
You'll grow out of it. Just like I did.
Love you, Mom.
Now, get going.
Let me know, Mom.
Love you, Mom.
You're burning. So we played Avowed yesterday. I'm not gonna lie, that was fucking fun. I'm kind of in love with Avowed. I think Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 is the way better game, but Avowed does those systems, especially the Bethesda systems, right? So well, to a T, you know.
Kill me when I get home.
But
I'm definitely late.
it also feels very safe. Now, safe is not a bad thing. Safe is comforting most of the time, right? I think it does not look like the shitty place that Max and Chloe were at, where they were meeting that guy in the trailer. No, anybody? Kurt, was his name Kurt or something like that? Kurt? One of those names. But yeah, Avowed is wonderful. It's very addictive. The combat, like most people's reviews, kind of knock the combat just a little bit, and I'm like, what is wrong with you? What are you talking about? Like I was just messing around yesterday after stream, and I started using twin flintlock pistols, and let me tell you, that shit's fun. You pretty much can charge up anything, and I didn't know I needed charge up magic pistols in my life as much as I do. But yeah, really fun. And the magic later on, I watched some late game combat, and it's crazy. What I really love about the magic, and I know I never thought I'd even utter those words, love about the magic, but it's you can either go crazy with the grimoires, which are the books that let you use magic, or you can just unlock magic as it is, then don't use the grimoires. Ooh, look at that, that's cool. Can I keep this? Humpty Dumpty Nursery Crimes. So yeah, Avowed is amazing. We'll see where the story goes. That's always the clincher for me. It's like, okay, you got everything else done. But yeah, the magic later on, we haven't even cracked the surface. So I am definitely going to try and red build goal, huh? Not too red build to me. I'll try and go pretty hard on the Velvet Cove. Looks like we lost one of the antlers.
Okay, I really gotta go. If I cut through the fence, I shouldn't be too late.
Calm down. There's so many great games out right now. My goodness. Absolutely insane. I couldn't possibly keep up. It's great. This one, I don't know how exactly. Can we go up the ladder? Yeah. I don't know how it's going to work. Like, is this going to be like a 5-hour thing? And tape 2 is 5 hours or something?
Hopefully that guy who works here isn't around.
Oh, are we sure it's just 2 tapes? It seems a bit odd, doesn't it? It's like they had a game. Didn't True Colors come out as a full game? I don't know. I think Don't Nod are just like Telltale, where they're in this weird mix between where it's like, I'm not giving up on the episodic content, but the world has given up on episodic content. I blame Netflix. Netflix binge has just turned the whole place into disaster. Is that a Swedish flag underneath the movie castle? Oh, looks like it. Moving in place. Alright. I love the difference. Like, everything else seems like a sort of a dream world. Look at this. Fucking bongs left out. Like, when you see this is all, because it's a flashback, it's kind of dreamy and all the colors are kind of bleeding together. It's lovely. Then you go into the camcorder. You've got that film grain. You've got the CRT filter. You've got the frame rate's a little bit different as well. It's really cool. It's really well done. This is a wholesome little story until things hit the fan, of course. But I mean, is that what they're going to do? Are they going to have half or like shit hit the fan, then tape 2 coming out? We'll have to see. Dean's a cheater. Autumn's a fat bitch. Wow. Have to meet this Dean guy. He's clearly a local legend. He's got more graffiti than anyone else. Let's have a look at this one. Collectibles, the optional memoirs, collectibles. Okay, cool. Yeah, her room was a veritable fun. Sprayed and Confused. I like that. That's a nod to Dazed and Confused. If you've never watched that movie, unbelievable. It's the movie that made Matthew McConaughey. It's got like 20 big actors in it. Really good. It was like made in the 90s, set around the 70s or so. Good old times, just people hanging out. That one's essential viewing as well. Dazed and Confused. There's a lot of great, you know, those kind of essential party movies, teen movies, whatever you want to call them. I like that. What was that? All American Summer or All American Camp? That one was good, but then it was like an SNL thing, so they ran it into the ground by doing like remakes and sequels, and it's like, oh, wait, hate that stuff. Nothing can ever just be there, a thing, a time capsule. It always has to be Pain in the arse. Pentagrams. A little A is like, usually that's for anarchy. Lizard wizard. Smoking a doobie. Alright, that's cool. I like these. We're already filling these out. This is a nice way of adding something with style to collectibles instead of just pick this up, talk shit. Nice. Guessing this is where Dean hangs out. Look, they brought a Cable up here. He probably runs the movie palace. Nice, sick lighter, dude. Cthulhu. Cool. We got the old bong. It's from the bong. You can smell the bong water from here. Of course, it's about aliens. What else you got? It's not combating on any of that stuff. How odd. Probably like a mini skating ramp as well. All the bugs and stuff. You almost play the whole game in this what was it called? Motion in place. Moving in place. Alright. Gotta think about it. There's a fat doobie right there. Sheesh. Hey. It's from the bong. Let's see what else. All these games, especially Life is Strange and that, Telltale, they really try to be hip with the kids, and
looks good.
This game, especially, take off your pants and jacket. That's probably a nod to Blink 182. More graffiti. Well, all these are made by men and women in their late 30s and 40s and that. Really just trying to recapture
That guy
things.
must have thrown a party up here.
Oh my god, they're playing D&D, are they?
Oh, for the 4th of July, I guess.
Well, see, this is 95. That's just... I hate to be that guy, but that's just not a thing. People need to realize, outside of a couple of friends' basements, D&D died in that way during the 90s. Like, fucking Stranger Things brought it back, but it brought it back in the worst way, which is this fake poser shit. I despite all my whole life, I've hated posers. I hate posers in terms of not even the normal way, like maybe they like a band and they pretend to like a band, but they got into it 5 minutes before they start having that conversation. But I hate posers of trying to fit in as well. I hate that stuff. It's a coping mechanism. There we go, moving in place. Now, I was talking about this before. Usually, when you throw sneakers...
I should watch what I shot before I forget.
Throwing sneakers over a wire is usually an untold secret signal that drugs are sold around this area. That's what it used to mean to us anyway. It was a way of just, you know, buy some drugs here without dealing with the cops. But yeah, that poser stuff, so people just want to fit in. Like we have an entire humanity that is extremely desperate to want to fit in and stuff. My god, imitate the couple.
I bet I can guess what they're saying.
Oh my god. Babe, my boobs are tanning.
Babe, are my boobs tanning evenly?
Straddle my hog again, fine.
You can straddle my hog.
Now it just sounds like porn. But yeah, like people just want to fit in, so I get that. So I don't like judge them or give out about them, but I am very aware of this kind of stuff. I mean, even as a teenager, I definitely do stuff like that, but I never kind of bow to anybody else, beat my own drum. Didn't care too much about that kind of shit. And then D&D kind of took off in a major way again, thanks to Discords and online and stuff. This guy just causing noise. Where does he even live? Little hillbillies probably living out the back there somewhere. Looks like we're gonna have a run-in with them as well. Nice. So yeah, the issue is it's opposing stuff can end up being attention seeking. Ooh.
Wow.
That's what I'm not a big fan of attention seekers. I don't have time for them. The internet has created a whole generation of attention seekers. It's not that big a deal. You know, if you're not getting enough love or attention from your family, maybe you should have a conversation with them instead of trying to, you know, go into Discords at 16 and get groomed and wonder. Half of them are doing that just to get attention as well. It's like, what the hell kind of world are we living in? People are victims and don't know they're putting themselves in these situations. It's like a willing victim. It's like, what the hell is going on? Please, for the love of God, get off the goddamn internet until you're 18. Or at least, I don't know. At least your brain is 18. It's a hard thing to say, but people in their 20s with brains of 12-year-olds. Minds of 12-year-olds. We're just supposed to babysit them and put up with this shit. I see them every day, man. Spamming stuff and then blame it on autism or ADHD. I'm like, it's not that simple, my friend. You can explain the behavior by being on the spectrum, but you can't excuse it. You got a problem, you're pissing people off. Self-awareness is something that we can't hand out in a little blue pill anymore, sadly. I wish we could. Disc golf! I'm just starting to realize how much people love disc golf. I just watched a sport of disc football. Swear to God. No, actually it wasn't disc football, it was football golf. Sorry. It's everything golf. If you couldn't tell, golf is an extremely boring fucking sport, just like cricket, so they keep adding other sports into it. There's fireworks as well. Nice. At least they're... normally people wouldn't do this, but at least they're smart enough to bury them in sand. People would just set those off, like Roman candle battles and stuff. Did you guys ever do that? Gotta tell you about Nightmare Before Christmas. Coaster has Jack and Zero on it. It says up to snow good. Nice, that's cute. Must be from Pennies, is it? Pennies will add the weirdest things. They got like okayed by Disney, and they add the weirdest fucking things. They for some reason just fell in love with all the Disney and Jack and Skeleton stuff, and I'm like, please don't ruin it. I've only been a fan for forever. Speaking of which, I got this banging cup. Got Jack on that side. It's a really big ass cup. I only fill it halfway. And you got your boy Zero. I love Zero. He's my favorite. I'll always be a bit of Jack Skeleton. Me Discord profile picture is Jack Skeleton. I always think I am Jack Skeleton. I've always been called skinny with big feet, so I just laugh and I'll be a Jack Skeleton. Now you can't say that stuff because you're just buying into all these fucking, as I said, new posers. People that all of a sudden care about Jack Skeleton and Sally and all that. That's why I give out about TikTok sometimes. It's like you're creating huge posers without teaching them anything. Well, not one of them would tell you what actual year that movie came out. Besides it, you know, celebrating a 30-year anniversary. It's fine, you know, eventually you just let it go. There's not enough care in the world to give a shit. If people just want to like something, go do it. I don't care. I let it go. The initial reaction of like facepalm, and then I just don't care. More frogs? Frogs! Where's all these critters they talk about? Where's the rats? Where's the mice? Where's the cockroaches? This is America. Don't catch you slipping now. There's a cockroach in your feet. Don't lie to me. Let's go talk to some of our friends. That Foo Fighters? No, it's some Foo Fighters wannabe.
Can we get popcorn?
Psh, it's such a ripoff. Don't even get me started on what they charge for candy.
I usually bring my
Oh
own
man,
candy
she's
to the
joined the
theater.
conversation. You shouldn't have done that, Swan.
You can sneak it in, you know?
Whoa, really? They don't stop you?
That's a good idea.
That was kind of creepy of her to
They've
just join the
never asked
conversation
to look
there.
in my bag.
Go skateboarding. Cool. Skater haters. Nice. So the punk girl, at least wannabe punk. How do you make a hipster punk but it's 1995?
Think I could be a movie star?
I don't think they had that kind of...
What about
Have
music?
to see you in a cone, brah. What happened there? Wouldn't
Hey, I don't think my boss would want a customer wandering
Aw.
around back here.
I'm sorry.
Oh. Oops.
All good.
Customer.
You sound so serious. It's weird.
It's Nora, that's Autumn. The only other girl we need to meet is Kat. Which, by the sounds of it, unfortunately is going to pass away. Something happened to her. It seems to be the last we meet as well.
Sorry, but I could really get in trouble letting you back here.
Alright. Cripes.
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 I'll leave. Sorry.
Thanks.
Are you serious? As your one said, are you really taking this serious? Oh, that counts as Critters, isn't it? Critters! They're good movies as well. Tremors. And Ghoulies.
Empire
And Boglins.
of the Ants.
Movie Palace. Have I been calling it Movie Place this whole time? Anything else? I never had a camcorder when I was a kid. I had a Talk Boy. Actually, I think it was a Talk Girl. I just used my sister's talk. That's just the way it was.
These cramps are the worst.
Yeah, Nora. Nora's definitely not a Chloe. She's borderline annoying.
Our periods
You'll
are
find
actually
people in life that are like that, where they just love the sound of their own voice. They'll talk for the sake of talking. They can't
not
hold
best friends anymore?
like awkward silences. They're not comfortable in their own skin enough. That's fucking annoying. Chloe is given more love than she deserves as well. Like, I don't mind Chloe, but she's a walking stereotype. Makes sense to have those stereotypes in the 90s, but even hipster punks nowadays should know better not to lean into the stereotypes. So when I see battle vests and pins and stuff, I'm like, that's that hipster behavior. All that's wrong with them is maybe they grew up differently, or they're idolizing people and they grab hold of these things, and you know, at the end of the day it comes down to them feeling that they don't belong in their own timeline, so they're like, I wish I was born 10 years, you know, earlier. I get that, but it's the poser meets attention seeking whore online meets the try hard mentality, which then match that together and you get the main character syndrome. It's just not that serious. Life is life, man. Just be nice, enjoy yourself, and that's about it. Not everything has to be for views, for attention. Just enjoy yourself. Do it for yourself. Alright, there we go. I think I got everything I can. That's fun. From Asda? Nice, nice. Ooh, the creepy balloon. Hey, Georgie.
Oh, cool. I'll just film that before I go.
This one, she's kind of not living her life. She's filming her life. I assume filming this, your one's going to be like, hey, you filming us?
Where it came from.
Pop. Oh, there we go.
Hey!
Yeah.
Stop that!
Yeah, there we go.
What the
I could tell that.
What are you doing?
Play enough of these games. My god, she looks like Blake Lively.
Yeah, you. What are you? Some kind of creep? What?
Blake Lively's going
Weren't
through
you
some
just
weird stuff.
recording me? Weirdo.
I think she fancied the director on set. Probably flirted with him.
I saw you
And then
pointing that
Ryan
thing
Reynolds
straight
might
at
have
me. I'm
found
not
out,
an
or she
idiot.
felt bad. But now it's just blown up in her face.
Hello?
I wasn't just now.
Don't
Oh,
please,
celebrities, who
Give me
cares?
that camera. Now.
Oh my god, you cannot have this camera. Come on, Nora, help her. No.
Are you some kind of lesbo pervert?
Oh, Jesus.
This is so annoying.
Trust me,
Like,
don't
I
flatter
already have to
yourself,
deal with
love.
skeevy guys all the
I
time.
wouldn't film you even if she was a lesbo.
I'm just filming something and there was this balloon, but
No.
What balloon? There's nothing there. I'm not stupid.
I highly doubt that. Oh, she doesn't deal with conflict at
You know
all.
what? I hate ugly girls like you. So why don't you just get out of my face?
Film her.
You're just
Screw
gonna
you.
stand there?
No, we don't want the camera to get broken.
I'll go.
Oh yeah? Well, you better throw that tape I'm on in the trash on your way out.
Oh god, this guy. Drove around all cool.
Who are you?
Corey.
Corey,
We got a problem here.
We saw him in a flashback.
just dealing with this weirdo.
Okay. And who is she?
She's a peeping Tom.
I'm not a peeping
I
Tom.
like if you wait, you get more dialogue options, so remember that.
Yeah, she
And
kinda
the
does.
classic, saying nothing is a valid option.
Ooh, girl fight. Alright. I gotta see this.
Corey might be cool, he might be chill, but it's hard to know. Yeah, poor old Swan.
Seriously, Corey. She
Classic.
hit me with that thing.
Whoa. Nice camera.
Oh no, he's gonna want to
Come on.
steal it
Hey.
and pawn it.
You know, hey, it's kind of hot when you're all worked up like this.
Just stop.
Oh, I should have just
Take it
said
back.
nothing there.
I gotta go home.
No. We're not done here. Aren't you gonna tell her off?
I didn't even see what happened, babe.
She harassed me. And you're really gonna just let her get away with it?
God, I hate this
Come on.
bitch.
Don't. It's just some girl. If this was some wacko dude, then
Yeah.
She's wrong. I was filming something else. There was this balloon.
Then why were you pointing it at me?
because
Honestly, the balloon
Yeah.
would still be floating around somewhere.
Stop. Whatever. I gotta go to work.
Wait. I want a video of me and my
Ooh.
sweet baby here.
The
Me?
music.
What?
Of my bike.
Oh, Jesus.
Duh. You up for it? Kid?
What?
Kid.
I might even pay. If it's
That's cool.
good.
Close to the whole drinks
Come
and
on.
place nicely. Hey, nice,
Won't
nice.
take long.
Film him. Fine. And I'm leaving. Yeah, go for it. Why not? Now he's going like, you have my film.
But then I'm leaving.
Which coaster was it?
Okay.
Bullies.
Ready?
Okay. If you say so.
Action!
Okay, well just hurry up.
Just relax.
The boyfriend.
Babe, this'll only take a minute.
Really?
Come on, babe. I bet this is like the longest conversation this girl's ever had with a
Oh,
guy.
fuck y'all.
You're so right.
Hey, camera girl. Come on, do it.
I did.
Zoom in. Zoom in on this new chrome. Keep filming.
He's getting closer.
Hey, keep going, freak. You stop when I tell you to.
Creepy.
TikTok, Corey.
Just hold on. She's not done. That's
Who just pulled up there?
Leave her alone.
Oh, this must be Cat.
what?
Looks
You're
like Mac.
friends with this fat
You're
chick?
supposed to be home,
So
Cat.
what?
Mom and Dad would go ballistic.
No, we met the fourth girl.
Because I could tell them some things.
Great, she's fucking
Listen to
her
me.
Make me.
sister.
Show your sister some respect.
Fuck off. Leave this girl alone.
Hey,
Language.
Whatever. Come on.
Fuck off.
Let's get out of here.
so
Don't
fast.
touch me, creep.
Jesus.
Cat, stop it. Corey.
That's not cool.
Stay out of this.
Excuse me?
We should go, Autumn.
What's going on?
It's fine, Corey. I'll tell my parents what happened.
Hello?
Don't think they heard you.
They'll go too easy on her.
Respect this.
Piece of shit.
You girls want to come with us? We're going to the movies.
Oh, good idea.
We're so late.
Let's go.
I love movies.
Wasn't she supposed to
Sure
go
I can
home?
come? It's fine.
Oh.
Seriously.
Why'd you even come out here in the first place? Are
She
you
should just show her the
fucking
tape where
something?
she's
You
filming
fucking
the
wish.
balloon.
And it's none of your business.
Blah, blah.
I'm your sister. Your business is my business.
That's right.
Really? I thought your business was sucking dick.
Whoa.
What? Dude, what's gotten into you?
She's kind of showing
Where are
off
you
in
even
front of the.
hearing shit like that?
From him, I bet.
Right?
Oh, man. I could do worse.
They're supposed to
Corey.
laugh.
Yeah?
My shift starts in 10.
Fine. We'll go. But first, let's get some ice cream.
Yeah, you know he's gonna get some payback later, little douchebag.
No thanks. I don't want anything.
Yeah, you do. I know you.
Fine. Sorrel cone.
You heard the lady?
I can't. It's closed.
Bitch.
Hey! Give them back!
I'm
Stop!
sick of this shit. Go fetch.
Wanker.
Get on, babe.
I will say, like, the voice acting's
Why'd
good,
you do that?
but
What the fuck?
there's this issue with these story
Go
games
home, Cat.
that's happened after COVID
telling
and
Dad,
during
You guys
COVID.
are so dead.
The conversations
She
are
got me on
filmed
tape. Now I'm
not
a
in
girl.
person,
Fucking.
so they're so
Stay
disjointed.
away from my girlfriend from now.
It's like even there's just
Got it?
it would they really need to understand how simple and how better every conversation would be if they just filmed these things
You, Corey!
in person.
You!
Even just join a Discord or something, because they're all fighting there, but it's so disjointed. It's not a bad thing, but I've had Telltale's the same problem. They all have the same problem. You can tell it's not an in-person conversation. It really makes a difference. All right, we're back. Snap back to reality. Back to 2022. Now someone else walked in. We gotta be careful. We're gonna meet Autumn.
Get you anything?
Yes,
Pete?
sir.
Nah, I'm all set.
It's like 30 years later. I don't know who that guy is, but
Evening,
Let me
ma'am.
know if you need
hello.
anything.
Oh. Hello.
There she is, Miss Autumn. What's this all about?
Get over here. fast forward to when we all get to leave Velvet Cove for good.
Where's the rest of the girls?
I know. I
Handcrafted
still can't
bridge
believe
beer.
Swan's
Soda on
getting out
tap.
of here before us. So jealous.
Sorry. It's you.
Autumn looks awesome. She's probably a little mama.
It's me. This is wild.
Yeah, so we met all the characters now,
you.
including the bullies.
Swan Holloway.
But you, Autumn,
You look exactly the
eating
same.
100 chicken nuggets solo is fascinating. Oh yeah, you were talking about catchy, is it? She did that. Oh, it's still chubby and awkward. Oh, come on.
So.
Oh, I should have been nice.
And awkward then. That's not what I
Yeah,
meant.
most of them, I don't like them doing eating challenges because they are kind of showing off EDs and stuff. Like that girl is going to purge those later, you know?
Right.
There's no doubt. She's one of those model types. Maybe she won't, but
Listen,
that's a lot. That's a lot
know
of bloat
we're
and
practically like
a lot of
strangers
things ladies don't like, you know?
Before you say anything, I gotta put this out there. Please just hear me out.
Tell me this isn't Life is Strange stuff. Yeah, it is. How's it going, Pyro? It is. It's from the same guys.
Please, Swan.
I mean, I know.
Are you not a fan?
But sorry.
I'm only joking with you. I know you're not.
Afraid to dig up some
They're a bit of nice bit of story. Do you play the dark picture stuff at all?
We can't afford to avoid the truth.
I think one of these girls died.
Just don't hold anything back tonight. Please.
I hear you.
So, you think you're ready to talk about that summer?
Made a face whatever we dig up. Always good to dig up the past. No,
I've been nervous about tonight too.
What you up to today, Pyro? Playing any games? Any more Battlefield or anything?
Whatever.
Yeah, this is on the PS Plus. They're a bit of fun, you know. I know they're not for everybody.
Just
I get that.
recently,
Sometimes it's a nice change of pace,
I've
dude, you
been
know.
having all these
If you don't branch out, play other things, be bored shitless.
Me too. I've been remembering things ever since you called.
I have this bad.
This one kind of reminds me of like Female Chronicle.
Did I actually forget something important?
It's set in 2022 and then it goes back to 1985. And I was a 90s kid, you know. I was born late 80s, so I was a 90s kid growing up. So there's nice little nods to all that good stuff. Tamagotchis and VHS tapes and CRTVs. But I get it. I get it. That's why I like it. You know, I'm not the biggest fan of the first Life is Strange because it's very 16-year-old girl coded, which is nothing wrong with that. But it's like, if you don't even remotely, you know,
I can't chill right now. Not until I find
relate to that type of stuff. It's just you're walking around in circles. But I know a lot of people love it, and a lot of dudes as well in their early 20s. That when they played Life is Strange, it was
scary. He's crazy.
You know, during that era of YouTube.
Around here a lot. Usually, he seems harmless. He's not. Yeah, he's more of a dick than I thought. I can't believe he did that.
This is 90s through the lens of some older devs. So
what the fuck? Does
so
your sister
little
see
posery.
that guy? Seriously, Dylan?
With the purple light, man. Beautiful.
Who knows?
Not of gameplay. I'd rather just made a movie. Yeah, I get you. I think that's what it boils down to a lot of people. Same with Telltale. Just not enough gameplay.
Autumn.
That's to grab you by the sphincter. The worst thing about Telltale is just by the end of the series, like the final season of Walking Dead and a few other games, finally started to have more gameplay, like aiming and shooting and stuff. It's like, you do this now?
I mean, yes.
It's too late. Now they can't seem to get a single fucking game out. They got the Expanse out. They barely broke even. Swan like the bird. Oh.
I'm Swan, like the bird, but with an extra N at the
Playing the
end.
Guardians of the Galaxy game, I like it. Yeah, dude, hell yeah. Which one now? Telltale? Or just the normal one?
This so wasn't part of the plan tonight.
That normal game was done by Square Enix, but more importantly, it was done by
Thanks for helping
Eidos
out.
Montreal, who made the Deus Ex games.
Amazing.
The last thing they got to work on.
It felt like
Yeah, kind of Battlefield, one's of the guys in Northern Ireland right now, and the other one wanting to play Path of Exile. Okay, cool. As we were playing through together, didn't want to level his character past us. Oh, okay.
I didn't believe in stuff
It's already
like
past
that.
where we are as a group. Right. Yeah. I feel you so much on that one.
So much for the movies.
More like so much for my job.
No, we can find the keys.
Stupid Corey. You didn't have to throw away your keys.
It looks like you can be better friends
I'm
with
so sorry, Autumn.
one of them.
Thanks.
All of them. Not the Telltale one, but I did play that one a while ago. Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, the normal one is really good. It's really slept on. It came out too close to Marvel Avengers, which was a pile of hopping
What's
shit.
up with the camera?
oh,
Yeah, what are you making, Swan?
The movie,
I'm making like kind of a
the single player story was fine, but just after that was the same old crap.
Sick.
Complete waste of time, like every other live service
It
thing.
sounds cool. Yeah,
Yeah, here's the four
found
same
stuff around town
four
and
missions over and over
in
again.
the woods.
My dad has one of those things.
Chalk it up to another
He
one.
got it for Linda.
Nora's stepmom.
Yeah, she just had to capture
Linda.
her precious little baby the first time he pooped in the potty.
Gosh, now we know too much about Nora.
Someone should make a horror movie out here. Perfect setting for a slasher flick.
Boring. You should film me instead.
Oh yes.
If you could film the sunset.
What else could be cool to film around here? Nature is my favorite subject.
Don't know if I like Nora right now. She's
I want
really
to film by the shore.
someone who's
more.
meant to be
could help with
punk and
that.
anti this and anti that. It's all me with her.
So, you guys into music? Autumn and I have a band.
What? We play like
Yes, but
punk
it's
music.
modern Canadian poser
Make
punk
music for your
music.
documentary?
Which is otherwise known as just
Okay,
fucking indie rock, so they call it
who's
punk.
who's your favorite Riot Girl band?
What's a riot girl? Come on! Well, that's one for you.
I don't know.
I swear, I thought I was the only one around here into punk.
A riot girl?
They're these girls that are all against sexist guys and the
Cat looks like she's like 12 years old. I don't know if it's the dungarees or what.
So fucking awesome.
It's
Their
everything.
music is crazy. It's like
My God, she got a mouth
a
on it.
girls' revolution. Hey, we should start our
All girl
riot
bands
girl
are fucking
scene.
sick.
Oh my God, do you know Bikini
I like
Kill?
that.
They're
Anti-establishment,
from, like,
anti
Seattle, right?
fucking
Aren't
everything.
they so
Even
sick?
anti-feminism,
They're
they just
these
want to rock
zines
out.
too.
Yeah. A lot of people do that. What the?
Do you think that was Corey?
Probably.
No.
A lot of people will
Corey's got work
start a
to work.
Smurf character or something, still get into it.
Dad's rant.
It's just really what it comes down to is who has the most spare time usually.
Gotta keep looking.
You'll notice that. Especially around y'all's age when you get to like
Almost done with my cigarette.
2021. Some people starting careers, some people having babies, other people, on the dole and shit. You're like, oh
Come on,
my
Swan.
God. I'll film you next time,
Film me.
promise.
I really want to hear you guys play sometime.
Yeah.
Okay.
Rolling shortly.
No, Christ.
Nora, you're just wasting time.
Sorry.
You're just jealous.
Yeah.
Please.
I was so pissed at Nora. She always picked the wrong moments to show
Show off. Nice. Okay, I'm glad that they mentioned that 'cause it's exactly the vibes I'm getting for
You look really cool. It'd be awesome in black and white.
Nora
Like,
style. Nora style.
Fuck!
I hate like show offs. But they do it because they're not getting validation at home a lot of the times.
Kinda crazy.
Normally they'll
looking
try and
back.
show off at home and then get the shit kicked out of them. So
I
then they
hope
do it
she
more.
Finally quit.
Let's go. Yeah, 90s and playgrounds are like that's just it, right? People still hang out playgrounds, but not that much.
When did it get so dark?
So Rain, I told you.
Don't step on this, guys.
Me too.
Won't let me use the flashlight.
We were out a lot at night. That camcorder flashlight served us well.
We can use my camera.
Sometimes Dean's shift at the movie palace.
Yeah, we gotta meet
overlapped
this
with
Dean
mine,
guy.
So I'd hang out on the swing set on my breaks just to avoid him.
All the bugs. Forgotten playgrounds. What are those marbles? Fucking big ass marbles. Marbles I had were like clear with cool little designs in the middle of them. Those look like conkers.
Is that? Oh, no. It's a battery.
Oh, she thought it was poop, didn't she?
There's so many double A's back in the day.
She thought it was poop.
My camera, my portable disc player.
My drawers are just full of random cables now.
Where's the rats and cockroaches and stuff? Don't you lie to me, game. Glory hole, oh my god. Oh, I can't believe they put that in there. I think that maybe they don't know what that is. Is this not meant to be a game for teenagers? Do you know what a glory hole is?
Whoa.
Don't look through there.
What's back there?
Oh my god. That's not what a glory hole is. Hello? That's for putting your penis into. Oh my god. I don't know if the devs know what that is. You'll find some people like that though. Sometimes they're like ex-fucking, what you call it? You know, Mormons and Latter-day Saints. They don't get a lot of sexual references. Like, oh my god.
Nora always wanted to take the easy way out.
Dude of the stars.
Especially when she could pay her way. She meant well, but...
Pay her way?
It was...
She's like a rich kid, but punk kid. That's even worse. Ultimate poser. Nora, you are really down on my guesstimation. I'm sorry, girlie. I'm sorry. Pissing me off. I thought she was gonna be like Chloe. Let's see. She's the exact, like, type of person I don't like. And then they'll interject and try and one-up other people's stories and show off in front of them. Try and steal thunder and... Jesus. I ain't gonna lie to you. They are very toxic people. It's not their fault a lot of the times. Their brain has been rewired from a young age, been horribly raised. But by God, if only self-awareness was in a pill, I'm telling you. Fuck Ozempic, man. Let's get some self-awareness pills. Try and help these people. Critters? Is this like Fireflies or something? No, she's not commenting on anything. I think poor old Swan here, she's just so happy to have friends. Her last friend was her cat. Not this cat either. Nice, they're so creepy at night time, aren't they? What's this thing over here? Forgotten playground. Stop war. We got a few hippies out here. This would have been 1985, so Stop War would have been the Gulf War, right? What's this? Oh, more of this. Just count? No. Normally it's only, I wouldn't just throw them up there unless it's a joke, but usually just for telegraph wires. Very good reason. All those secret codes. But yeah, I suppose it takes all personalities, but you can see that Autumn is clearly the smarter one and kind of the older one, so she just puts up with Nora's shit. But they probably bounce off each other well, and she probably has a bad family life. Yeah, it actually does record what you're doing. But Telltale goes like Wolf Among Us, Tales the Borderlands, and what about the Batman stuff?
Hear the laughter of kids
yeah, that seems those always seem to be the more male-centric ones.
Ghosts lost to
Tales of the Borderlands is just like funny and Borderlands. Did you play the newer one where they tried to recapture but it wasn't made by Telltale and it was a fucking joke? Yeah, that was Randy Pitchford's way of going, how can the best story of Borderlands be a Telltale game? A man is a walking little fragile ego boy, and I can't believe he's still there. He's not the CEO anymore. They've tried to push him into the background because he keeps getting into controversy, and yet where do you see him? Front and center every time. That two Randy's shite on State of Play was one of the dumbest little attention-seeking crap I've ever seen in my life. From grown adults. Even in your hour of need, it would be like a joke on a Monday. Hey, I'm Randy and I'm Randy, ha ha ha. And it's never mentioned again, besides with the two Randys.
Oh, crap, that's me.
So that means my alarm for Dad's, it's a bomb.
A beeper.
One of you dealing drugs?
Oh, I set my watch alarm for my dad's party.
Oh, crap. You can bounce if you've got to get home.
It's fine.
Oh, that's so cool. So it doesn't count when it stopped moving. That's cool. So there's going to be some hidden things like that. I'm going to start filming again. Can we do it just before it stops? It's slowing down. Nice. That's that one finished as well. We're finishing these memoirs. Life's unseen ballet. This girl is thinking she's a lot deeper than she is. And that's a definite teen thing as well.
The mundane in motion.
Especially when you're into poetry and
Dance
that.
that no one's watching. The whirring motion of a fan. Rain tap dancing on a rooftop. A weather vane spinning in the wind. Small moments that become their own kind of poetry.
Before I forget.
Even if no one hears it.
What happens with these is that their English teacher gets them into poetry and compliments one of their poems, and then immediately turns around and they think they're a poet, and they start to pretend they're fucking Edgar Allan Poe in life or something. We could even film the watch going off. I like that. There's a lot of freedom in this, not just stupid, overly aware scripted events. Good for them. There's more graffiti. Nice. What's this? More graffiti? Yeah. Nice. What's all that? Someone up there? Who's up there?
What's up there?
There you go. Autumn's keys!
Hey! I think that's them! My keys! All the way up there!
Someone's gonna fall.
What?
Batman ones aren't my favourite. I wasn't a fan of Lady Arkham in the first one. All the villains they could have went for. Second one I just found Joker to be kind of pathetic. Right. There's a lot of back and forth in the mental hospital and stuff. They had to enclose some of these characters to make them work in a telltale setting, and it showed up.
That the four of us were gonna be.
But well played though. Like a magnetic pole, just maybe not as well written.
I felt that way about you guys too.
People play a character really fantastic, just horrible writing. That happens a lot, honestly.
It makes me feel like this meeting here, it's worth the risk.
We could climb it.
No way. That thing looks sketchy as hell.
Yeah. It might be older than us.
Jiggle it off like a vending machine.
Oh my god, it's gonna fall over. Someone just climb up there. It's not that big. Or throw a rock at it or something. It's not that big a deal.
Watch it.
No.
It's moving. Fall. Or not.
Oh my god. It's so dangerous, dude. A piece of steel. Oh, what the hell. Not in a million years. Unless it's magnetic.
Maybe we can knock the keys off now?
Yeah.
Cool. Just gotta find something to throw.
Right.
Or break off a branch or stick from the tree and just poke it. Hey Nora, I didn't know you could talk to them. Let's go talk to Nora, our favourite.
Hey. Hey. What else are you filming for your movie?
Walking Dead Telltale is really weird when you think Lee only lasted about a month.
Tell me. My memoir's not really about people.
You look at the currently timeline, how far Rick is 10 years in. Yeah.
Boring.
And then Walking Dead Telltale, you have like those other people as well.
You should move to LA after school.
And the third one,
if you're
just
serious about
up and completely different people.
Autumn thinks I'm joking, but I'm moving there as soon as I can.
How about we make our own movie? Yes, and you.
I don't mind the concept of you know, 10 years, 15 years, 20 years into the apocalypse. But what is, but they all start to forget the monsters.
I wouldn't even need a stunt double.
I prefer the idea of mutations and stuff. Look what's going on in Chernobyl right now. Chernobyl is still like all fucked up, but there's the fungi, like literal fucking fungi growing in Chernobyl, feeding off the radiation. It's like nature's finding a way. Sure, who knows what that'll create? A boyfriend gross, it'd be nice to date someone. I'm not pretty enough. No,
it'd be nice to date someone, but I've never had much luck with.
Well, see, we're not to relate to Nora here. We have to be extrovert and up our own arse, and that's just not who Swan is. So I think I relate more to Autumn, honestly.
If I were a guy, I'd kiss you.
Oh, there we go. She is like Chloe. Yay.
Sorry. Was that weird?
That forced fucking... Yeah, that was weird. No, we won't say that.
I was just...
You'd kiss me?
Wouldn't be Don't Nod without this.
So would.
the forced,
told me
awkward
that too.
fucking, you know, gay implications. For the love of God.
Sorry. I'm just talking your ear off. As usual.
I think anybody who's
probably
gay who tries to turn
at
a
least
straight
pretend
person
to help.
or come onto a straight person.
Autumn's gonna be pissed
I get
if
that
she
maybe you're
catches us
fucking
slacking
horny or
off.
you want to fucking
She's
relate to
seriously
people, but I
stressing
find that
about this
really
key
fucked
thing.
up. I think it's irresponsible. And you see it a lot. It was an accepted thing in
The
the
keys could fall right in.
2000s and shit. But can I move this over and block that? Yeah. I find this, yeah. You know, attraction is attraction, they can't help it, but there's a certain responsibility as well. Some people take it as a challenge, you know. Used to be always jokes and things like Will and Grace. That was Jack's whole thing. And it wasn't until like James Charles started being weird and grooming and trying to turn straight guys gay where people were like, oh, that's probably not a good thing. As I said, it's just attraction. But they see it as a challenge. Why do you think there's so many married men that are all off doing stuff?
But we did some reckless
You can't always
stuff that
control
summer.
your feelings and your chemicals, but you can control your actions. I hope you can.
Ever let them out of their sight.
I hope you can. Most people can't, and then blame it on this and
Not
that.
looking forward to it.
Right, nope. You don't have a little robot controlling yourself. Sorry. You might be able to explain why you're feeling this way, but can't excuse the actions. Come on, just get a branch out of the tree. Come on, ladies. Or as we used to call them, they were called quicks. We used to call them quicks. You get a smack in the face for the quick as well.
Go in here with
The fact
me?
that Kim's like 6-7 years into the apocalypse, fourth season,
Right.
but Lee, guy she knew for a month.
I'm joking.
Yeah, it's like a father figure, I guess. And like everything's more intense in the apocalypse, you know,
Hey,
because it's all you can think about.
why was Dylan so
I know
pissed at you
TV
before?
or internet to
Not
take your
that
mind
it's
off
a
shit.
surprise. She's a.
But yeah, I know what you mean, and it's obviously the writers as well.
She always makes everything about her and like
Full of herself. Oh, this is tough. You don't want to start an argument between them all.
the smallest things.
Oh, those two made me thankful to be an only child.
Sibling drama is a beast.
Right. She's full of herself. Yeah, I kind of hate her a little bit. Nothing else.
She's so full of herself. She thought I was trying to film her. Why would I ever film someone
Yeah, so
like
the
her?
writers between the Telltale
know,
games
right?
changed every single season.
I didn't feel
So
bad
yeah,
for Dylan then.
all of them end up being nostalgic for leaks. They know that was the highest point. It really was. It was this zeitgeist right in the middle of history of YouTubers doing games and Telltale really just knocking out of the park of narrative stuff. Like we wouldn't have Life is Strange without Telltale. Whether people want to admit that or not. Sorry, you're related.
Sorry, you're related.
I like Kat.
Me too.
And I like Autumn. Laura's
Don't
okay. It's
I'll
just
deal
not
with
someone
her.
I would have hung around with too much. It's someone who I would have
Always have.
tolerated. A
Cat
friend of a friend kind of thing. Just,
never,
anyway.
ever wanted pity.
When you're so far into Apocalypse, you know how to deal with the zombies so well, they're just a minor annoyance. I get that. Yet they still keep like getting eaten by them. And the hordes as well. Then a lot of them just die out from
Now they
being
always
underfed, I
take his
guess.
side. And Dylan's
Crazy cults
so
going about they're
annoying.
more dangerous. Yeah, I get that. Like Last of Us really
They both run
hammers that
around
home
acting
75
like they're
times
Velvet
that
Cove royalty.
humans are more dangerous than the
Dumb
zombies. Wanna crash at my place tonight? That seems a bit extra, but sure, we can go for
Maybe
it.
you should crash at my place tonight.
We just met and you want to have a slumber party? You're funny, Swan.
I'm not gonna force any
My parents will stalk me to the
relationships
ends of the
between these
earth
two.
if I
I'd
don't
rather
show
them just
up
be
tonight.
sleepover,
Shut
sleepover club
Okay.
friends. Same with I felt with Max and Chloe. I
Something
never forced it. That bit where they're jumping on the bed and then she just kisses her. Just shit doesn't work happen like that, you know. Just doesn't. Sorry.
Come on.
Just reminds me of ladies in their 30s and 40s remembering having like an experimental fling in college or something, or things they never took a chance on and wish they did or something. Oh my god.
I love it.
Is that not the one she has already?
It's all yours.
Probably stinks.
Glad we met, Swan.
Aw.
I haven't met many weirdos like you.
Wow.
Thanks.
Backhand compliments. Yeah, I like Kat. I like that she's kind of foul about it as well. Oh my god, does she just scream 12-year-old. Hello, Metatron. I love you! We'll just give him a clean. Is he meant to be glow in the dark? Has he got his bum out? Yeah, that's the trolls, alright. Alright, reset, zoom, rotate. Wait, does it say in here? Made in China. Yeah, that's where everything used to be. Now it's Bangladesh and Taiwan. It's just not the same. Nice. Alright, are we knocking this thing down? We could use the troll to hit it. Water tower reminisce, okay.
Remember that water tower? It always made me think of Kat's family.
No one's like talking about the purple sky.
Weird to think what a big deal hunting season was. So many people would come to town.
Let's go talk to Autumn. She cool. What's this? Fireworks, more fireworks. Some pieces that flew through the sky and fell over here. What's up, girl?
I think I see some stuff back here.
I like Autumn a lot. She cool. I actually like her hair as well.
You wanna come here?
But you know what's funny? Her hair matches modern times. Got the beautiful braids and then that color, that teal color, that matches today.
I'll tell you what. If you find something for me to throw, I'll get you some dye.
Okay.
I'll help you. Autumn.
Looks like Autumn
right
works at
Thanks.
the ice cream place and Nora just annoys her.
Right here.
So she's like adult responsible, probably maybe even supporting some family. Autumn seems cool. I fuck with that. I fuck with that hard. And then Kat's a little bit abrasive on purpose because of older sister and annoying parents and all that. And Nora is just, she's as the ladies call them these days, a pick-me girl.
Back here with me?
Yeah, okay. Let's go to.
Chicken?
And Swan is just, you know, almost painfully shy, awkward, lonely girl. Very tropey. They're all tropes.
I was thinking
There's a human world in the apocalypse.
Good idea.
Oh Jesus! I don't think I could ever do it.
Buddy system?
I don't know if I could eat a human.
After you. Here
Question is
goes.
like, would you eat your own flesh?
Whoa.
Because it wouldn't be
Can
as
hardly
weird then.
see.
Fry up a bit
I
of your
might.
skin or something.
Yeah, I'm so not
We are
trying
the
to
one
step on
who
a
walks.
rusty
Like,
nail
there's
back
maybe a
here.
whole speech about how they don't kill the living, and then a few seasons later he's biting a guy's throat out.
Shine your light on ahead? Safer
Yeah.
if we can see what's coming? Dude, if I lose my job over this?
Suck it, rude worry wart.
Worry wart.
Alright, I'm trying to get all their personalities down, so it's a little bit tough. Nora, you have to feed her ego, which I hate. Kat,
Oh my god.
you have to kind of
Swan,
defend her.
You read my ass.
Ooh,
I was not prepared.
yeah. And then Swan, get out, you pussy. She seems to be about kind of more grown-up takes on stuff. She's definitely the de facto mom of the group. Whether she wants to admit that or not. Sorry, Miss Lady Thing. Spotlight. Saying about Autumn as a bass playing skater, also my friend, question mark? She's so cool. I want to capture a ton of awesome footage of her this summer.
You gotta put this in your documentary.
I'm sorry.
Like, having a hard time here.
I like filming you. They keep forcing,
Fun to
like,
watch.
flirtiness. Oh,
I like filming you.
she didn't like that
And this
either.
place is interesting.
Thanks, but let's do it another time.
Okay, so she doesn't like to focus on her at all. Okay, that's fine. That's grand. It's good to know. We have to learn each of their personalities. Then it'll help us with the conversation choices too. Sorry, Miss Thing. My option there would have been just to all the weed stuff. They've been doing this since Life is Strange 2. It's so fake poser weed people as well. It's like 420, smoke it instead of blaze it. They almost get the memes right each time. It's that kind of shite. Like, I hang out with a lot of people who still smoke, but I haven't smoked in years, and I don't make any qualms about that. Like, my life matured beyond that. It's just the way it is. But I'm not like, yeah, dude, let's blaze it up together. Like, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck what people do with their lives. Ooh, that's creepy. It's watching us. Ooh, is it aliens? Is it some kind of psycho power? I don't know. We'll have to see. There is something going on. So yeah, that kind of stuff.
I was playing it cool.
It's cool either way. I've always been like pro weed anyway.
I was
I think there's a lot of scientific and medical stuff we can still learn from it.
But
I try not to control what people do with their lives. I don't care, nor judge them either. I'll pass remarks on it as everyone else does. It's more like, as I said, fuck Slick Willy in the helmet. Yeah. It's more like I'm more, as I said, like an observer than a participator. So it's more me just like, here's a funny thing I noticed, you know. I don't think killing someone to eat them is reason. Maybe if someone was already dead and you were all gonna die. But then I wouldn't eat dead flesh, dude. There's the secret S as well. I wouldn't eat dead. Would you eat dead flesh? It'd be like, you wouldn't eat that. Like, I guess if it's fresh, but it's fucking zombified at that point, right? Be like eating. Let's see if she likes that.
Looks like a movie set. Like Sullivan's Travels. Never heard of it. 90s labels were so extra. Like, y'all didn't have to use all the colors at once.
I love cats. I love all critters.
I miss it though.
Okay, she likes critters.
Everything is so boring and tasteful now. No one else seems to like rats and snakes.
Snakes? No thanks. But you could work at a zoo or something.
I'd definitely rather work with animals than people.
No. Sand. So that's a nod to Dune, obviously. The Grey Gang eats the sand from the worm guts. It is the book and in the brain property of Fred. This Fred guy, we're gonna meet him later. He seems to be an alien dude. What's this? Take me walking on the rails. This is just like a hobo's place, isn't it? Probably where like Corey lives or something. You won't tell anybody.
I'd never met an unhoused person back
then.
Who
says unhoused person?
I was clueless.
I think
is this a way of saying homeless now? Are we afraid to say homeless? We have completely, completely infantilized our entire generation. It's creepy, man. Can't curse, can't swear, can't say half it. Can't say words. It's this weird offshoot from like YouTube and Twitch and getting DMCA'd. So we keep like censoring ourselves. This whole generation's censored. I feel so bad, man. They're gonna have the weirdest kids, I'll tell you that much. Okay, why is she repeating herself? But yeah, she said unhoused person. Everyone's so fucking afraid of offending everyone else that you're like losing your own humanity. Say what you're saying, you know? Christ. I hate that stuff. It's so fake virtue signaling as well. These games always echo that. It's like, say what you're gonna say. I don't give a shit. An unhoused person. We're living in a housing crisis. They're gonna stay unhoused. An unhoused person could be a family of 4 living in a tent in their backyard because they can't afford the fucking housing. Don't be so stupid. What a disaster we've become. How can you have one girl who's 12-year-old cussing and blinding and they're afraid to say the word homeless for fear of pissing someone off? What a joke, man. We're such a mixed up society. Nice. That could be used random, but it seems to be a dog toy. It's not always a dog toy. What kind of doll is this? That's creepy. Jeez. Creepy or cool? Let's see what cool says.
Ooh, cool doll.
Let's not try and become a mimic either, or a chameleon. Chameleon personalities are people that actually have no personality of their own. They just change everything up according to who they're with. It's a narcissistic trait. And it's very dangerous. Because, as I said, it's about fitting in for them. But in reality, they're mimicking. And it's a normal human trait for everybody to rub off on each other. It's a sign of flattery. But these mimics, these chameleons, take it a step further. They'll start trying to interject themselves into your life that way. It's very creepy stuff. It's very dangerous. It leads to, yeah. It's fucking dangerous. What's the point of being here? What are we looking for? Something to throw? I could throw the dog toy. What's the story? You just leave? Like, what are we doing? Oh, the bricks. You really want a brick for this? That's so extra. Just get a branch off a tree here. And make it tall enough that you literally just jump, swat the keys, Bob's your uncle. Like, this brick is going to fall and hurt somebody or something. Anyway. Yeah, it's normal for people to rub off each other. In fact, I like that in ways. People will copy my accent or say little weird things I say, and that's cute. I like that. It's flattering. But it's a big difference to a chameleon.
That's so bad.
I've met some chameleons and it literally sends a chill down my spine.
To the keys.
They can be malignant in the way of like bunny boilers or you know, dangerous stuff like that. What was that program everyone was talking about? I don't know. Can't remember what it was called.
Man.
Margaret or whatever.
I'm so stressed.
Those people are dangerous.
I gotta chill.
And then there's just the
upset my
normal
mom.
stuff where
It's my first
they
real
become
job,
obsessed
and
with
now
you, so
This brick's gonna do the trick. You won't even have to tell
can't
your
help
mom what
it.
happened.
I hope so.
Really?
and it's, as I said, it's
We'll
just
get those
a
keys.
desperate sign
I
to
know it.
fit in and stuff. Okay, you go that slow. She's just loving this adventure right now. Can we film that little critter over there? Was a little bug. Whoa!
Jesus.
Shoot, kill
What
it.
was that?
I'll be raccoon.
Oh God. I thought someone might be following us.
Okay, it looks
Sounded like an animal.
it's like
Probably
basically
a
being the
raccoon
opposite of
family
Nora,
back here.
Oh, yeah.
and that seems
That
to
makes
be
sense.
what
That made me feel
Autumn
so
likes.
much better.
Oh, some nice
Even
tits.
if my heart was still pounding.
Glad we got to talk more. Raccoon paws resemble human hands. It seems
Raccoon
like that.
paws resemble human hands. It helps them handle food and stuff a little bit better.
And they wash their
Random.
hands as well. Did you know that?
But cool.
Raccoons wash their hands before they eat. Isn't that crazy? I know most humans don't fucking do that. Won't wash their hands after they use the bathroom. Scummy bastards. Is the unused parts of the cow go into the cow feed for other cow? Yeah, same with the chickens and stuff. They all end up eating each other.
Come here.
Apparently
We
it's
found
better.
this.
Sure, even if you think about them using their own
Albert.
poop as
Okay.
fertilizer for grass and stuff. So
Everyone move
it's a
it.
cycle. And then we eat it ourselves.
Give me a clear
You
shot.
would get horrible diseases if we ate
Pretend it's
humans.
Corey's
Yeah.
face.
There's also like
Target.
weird, you know, if you're into that stuff. But there's a weird kind of
I need your eyes.
mystical stuff around it as well.
If the keys fall, watch where they go.
Okay.
I need my eyes. Okay.
Shut up, Noah.
I'll pluck them out. Just for you.
Nor.
You ever just want to
Yum.
smack someone?
Here goes. I can do this.
Of course you can.
Oh,
It's not that
three.
serious.
Good there, Swan.
2, 1. Heads up.
I keep thinking Swan's our last name. It's more fitting. Good stuff. Hey, and we put that in the way so it didn't fall. Nice. Pick them up, please. And stare at them. Oh no, you're gonna fall. Oh Jesus! Let's go the other way. You're lucky. Watch out.
Look out.
Everything has to be about Nora. Don't worry, by the end of the game she'll be having a little breakdown and tell us what's the real deal.
Wow.
Which is probably parents divorced, mom's got a new boyfriend, mom loves boyfriend more than her, blah 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 blah. Tale as old as time. You think with all these games and movies and stuff that exhibit all these
Glad we got him.
personalities that people would learn from, it's like, oh,
You guys did me a
let's
solid.
have a brief moment of self-awareness. I do this. Let's
really
you know,
freaking
fix
out.
it. Instead, they're like, that's just like me, right? That's just like me. Main character. I should be in a movie. But
Let's
no,
go.
you fucking main character gobshites. We gotta give main character syndrome its own, like, syndrome.
Kill me.
Most therapists would just say sociopath tendencies or something, or narcissistic tendencies.
Yes.
I think it's its own thing.
Careful.
Social media has like brought out all these new diseases and old diseases.
Get over here.
Yeah, all flesh that we eat is dead flesh. I suppose, yeah. I kind of meant like undead, I suppose.
Wonder if that rocket.
One thing, yeah. Might save up times they're referred to most respectfully to buy a house.
Hey, you guys should come to our next rehearsal.
People that don't spend money.
Yeah. Swan, cat.
Shit, you won't even. Oh yeah, oh the unhoused. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
We need.
I mean, what, I don't know what house you be saving up for these days. There's nothing
cool.
out there.
To see each other again.
There's many young couples waiting. Like, I got the down payment, but I can't get it. Nice. That was a bit of fun. We got to meet the girls. We can get title screen now, probably. I definitely take these
See each
a
other.
little bit slower. I don't mind. Yeah, there we go. Title screen. Boom. It's only been 2 hours and 24 minutes. Tape 1. Is that the whole tape, maybe? There's the bloom and then there's the rage. No, come on. We need to know what this power is. Is that it over? No. No. That's just got to be the title, right? Sad, dude. You on your phone too? She's definitely probably got kids. She's got the mama vibes.
1 sec. It's my boss.
Mm-hmm.
But, like I was saying,
Yeah, this is like €40
That
for the
day we
two of
met?
them, so realistically they'd want to be like, 8 to 10 hours each.
We had no idea what we were in for.
Just saying.
Sorry for texting.
Yeah, look, I see people race
just
through this.
can't leave him hanging.
Same person who's playing this, that's the part that I did in an hour. Like, damn, do you enjoy life? Do you enjoy games? Or are you just pumping out videos? You're pumping out videos. That's what you're fucking doing.
I know I'll
All
stress
they do.
if I ignore this.
You get them 2 hours before. They upload a 37-hour video. So are those the keys? The same keys?
Cute keychain. Thanks. That keychain was on my old set.
Nice. Why won't let me pick how was your
One
time?
you helped me find.
Oh.
It's so cool that you've held on to something from way back then.
Yes,
Is she a crystal mommy?
just a bit sentimental.
I think you are. How was your drive? Gum. Oh, hell yeah. That's like 5 gum or something. Let's get some drinks. What's this? Hello?
Hello from the future.
Is that them?
What's that?
The nachos are a trap.
Don't mind me. Just reading some of these scribbles.
I'm glad they don't scrub them off.
I love she has that little like bump in her eye there as well. It might be from an old eye scrape or something. It's so cool.
It's so weird being back here.
What you call those?
Once I gave my mom a grandkid, I made her come to me.
I fucking told you she was mom vibes.
Can't say I miss this place at all.
She did such a good job on Autumn. She's beautiful. Little grey in her hair. She's got like little freckles on her lips and stuff. Really well done. You do a good job with that. Just creating these characters, man. You really do feel like some of them, maybe not necessarily their voice acting or their personalities, but how they look. I honestly think a lot of them could fit into society very easy. And that's huge. Especially in a world of NPCs that don't look like nothing. How was your drive, honey? That's such small thought. That's like, how's the weather?
Just fine. The views are nice.
Yeah, I mean, that's a good, that's actually a good play. If you don't mind it, like, it'd be better off than renting, but people will still kind of see it as sleeping rough and stuff, you know? Some just don't have a choice. Fucking sad times. Look at her cardigan. So cool. I can't, it's hard not to see, like, leaf type tattoos and not think of Ellie, sadly. The funny thing about like Last of Us Part 2 was, I'm gonna play it again when the season 2 comes out, but I really do enjoy it. It's a brave story, but it's just so heavy-handed with so many things that really, it's like playing a video game and being poked about, you know, this relationship and this sexual identity, and it's just a sign of Naughty Dog, another Western dev, just really dumb, you know, really dumb choices, being really stupid. Like, we live in that society. I don't need it echoed in my video games. And, you know, these games kind of fall into that trap as well. Because there's just, when things were pretty rough before, like Me Too, before 2016, people were still kind of screaming and hooping and hollering, wanting to need representation. And between 2016 and now, that's been around 10 years where people are of any walk of life, you know, any sexual preference, any gender, it doesn't matter. They're all out in the front, you know, right? We get Pride every month now and Pride parades and all that. And for the most part, there was a sweet spot where people were accepted. I'd say between, you know, maybe 2016 to COVID, or even after COVID, they were all accepted and it was fine. Now it's been rammed down our throats in the last couple of years especially, and then you've got the anti-woke crowd that make things worse, because you know, it's same as a protest bringing too much, you know, to something, right? That Greta Thunberg, whatever the hell her name was, like, she became a meme and a pain in the arse, and every time you see her at a protest now, she drives you up the wall, and that's what's wrong, you know. It's toxic protest and toxic representation. That's where we've gotten now, you know. There's toxic masculinity, there's toxic feminists, and now we have toxic representation. And it's wrong in a way, because all representation should be good, but it's not, because it's all fake now. It's fake. All these things are written in to try and relate to kids playing it or relate to people's past lives or their current lives or whatever, and it just comes off as superficial, and that's where we are, and that's what it hurts me. Why is Ellie's relationship and the fact that she's gay in the first Last was barely touched on, and it's wonderfully done, it's perfect, it's like, oh okay, and then you move on, and then it's just so ham-fisted and horrible in the second game. It's embarrassing, you know. You wouldn't think it was the same studio. It's fucking embarrassing, and that's what's wrong. And it's a problem with modern writing. Really bad writers. Subtlety is a lost art, and it has been for maybe nearly 10 years at this point, as I said. I used to just enjoy things. Now everything is just so in your face that it brings an anger to me over things, you know. Or we used to eye roll our parents. Now we eye roll representation and forced like modern norms. You know, like she even talked about, oh, you know, do you want to kiss or whatever? These two girls, like, I know that wasn't accepted back then or whatever. Like, it's so ham-fisted. That's the only word for it. It's so, like I said, these things are written by like 40-something-year-olds that are out of touch with everything. And if you were just subtle about it, if you just wrote the story, and if these things just were there, you know, you'd be fine. It's very, very simple. But subtlety's gone. Like subtlety in Disney, you name it. They don't know how to write stories anymore. There has to be agendas. There has to be forced representation. There has to be this and that. It's garbage. It's getting to the point where the actual LGBT community are fucking sick of it because they know it's going to cause trouble. You know? It's so sad. It's so sad. And then they become actualized and they become politicized, and it's like, what the fuck is the point of any of this? Edit the mistakes out. You look so good on camera. You're doing great.
Let me know if I should keep going.
Oh. But she doesn't seem to like that toot your own horn, so maybe just be positive. Perfect. Yeah, okay, there we go.
You're doing great.
If I had said you look good on camera, she would have
weird,
weirded
so
out by
it. To wackiest home videos.
My best advice to these kind of writers and anybody out there, movies, TV shows, games, even fucking music, just do it for the passion of it. Stop trying to think of this thing and that thing. And
are you filming? Good idea.
Oh, fuck.
Be weird.
Do you think like the old writers and musicians and that were like, hold on, let me go back and edit this? You know, you just let it flow. You want to believe that these stories are written because they're based on people's lives or experiences, when that's just not true. They're based on how they see their life or how they wish it was. And with this false representation, we're still not dealing with stuff. It's not helping kids. You might say like, oh, people are like, oh, I played Life is Strange and it really helped me. You know, I woke up and realized I came out as gay thanks to Chloe, and it's like, well, you were probably always like that, you know.
He taught me how to skateboard.
This has got to be the Dean guy, right?
Who's this friend? Dominic.
Oh, Dominic.
He's into punk music too, and his dad's also in the service.
But you know, you were always going to get there.
I think Nora gets jealous whenever I talk about
think people try and use media as a crutch to stop living their lives and explain things going on. Instead of what it is, it's just entertainment. It's just, it can be just relatable goodness. It doesn't have to be your new obsession. Onto the next obsession. Onto the next obsession. Anyway, how'd you meet Nora? I'm surprised she's allowing us to film. She was so against it, like, in the last scene. That is what it is. Like, just go out there and have fun. Do things for the passion of it. But everything has to be agendas.
But, we met in detention. It was a Monday. By Friday, I was, like, living in her garage.
There we go. Fast friends.
Is she, like, a sister to you?
Whoa.
I hate that there's so much hate towards good stories, but then I hate that there's so little good stories. It's all just bad writers.
Moving to LA.
The writers have become worse, and I'll tell you why. Because of social media, and because of politics, and because of everything else.
Maybe if I was singing
people don't get into writing for the pain or the art of it anymore. They get into it because they think they can make a difference. Bitch, we've been making differences fucking since the 1800s. There's not a whole lot of difference left to make, you know. There's no art in writing anymore. It's just agendas. But if you look hard enough, you'll find some good stuff. Take it for instance, most of the great art in video games right now, and I don't just mean themes and that, like in writing. A lot of them don't have any writing at all. You know, like Planets of Lana's and Insides and Journeys. Don't fucking write and just not announce a text. You know. There you go. There you go. That's how bad it is. Like, we see it as art because it has, or Grease or Neva or whatever, because there's no writing in it. The writing removes the art sometimes, and that shouldn't be the case.
Hi.
Great writing in itself is an art form. But when, you know, the Western world seems to just revolve around social media, it bleeds into the writing. Sounds stupid. That's why the MCU is fucked. It don't got to do with bad CGI anymore, it's just shit writing. This has been a serious problem. And I you know, all COVID did was it turned the problem into a snowball effect times 1,000, that's all. It was only 2-3 years of COVID, but it might as well have been 20 years of mental degradation of humanity, thinking that they're the main character, that they're, you know, going through it individually when instead of it's all of us going through it together. It's a tough one. It's a tough one. This is all just generalizations, of course, you know, I have to preface that because people be like, it's not true, just because their situation's different. As you live and breathe and look around and see this stuff going on. Hollywood thinks they know something, and Hollywood has never known anything. Whiskey and a Coke, like a beer? Rum and Coke? Ooh, what do you think? Maybe rum and Coke?
Someone always tries to order one of the specials at 9:05.
Really?
How about a rum and Coke? Used to be her favorite.
And for
there
you?
we go. Is that right?
Specials are on the boards.
We got Frostbite. Try Frostbite. What's in it anyway?
I'm good at guessing people's orders.
I thought she was driving though.
Let's see, you're past the vodka cranberry stage. But something about you doesn't say wine mom either, so gin and tonic?
Gin and tonic's perfect. No, stop trying to be cool.
So,
I'm gonna go for the local birch beer.
Birch beer.
Could use a sugar rush.
I'll get started on those drinks. Be right back.
Dude, I picked rum and Coke because it's just damn good and it's what I would have picked. But now I feel like I might have messed it up. Yeah, I love this old retired biker. Dude. He 1 out of 100.
No way. Are you kidding me?
Oh, an actual song?
This song was so popular.
Is that who I think it is?
Talk about a moment in time.
Damn, really should
The
get myself
Cocteau
a
Twins?
tripod.
Sounds like it, but it might be not.
Stop leaning over.
You're from Scotland. How do you pronounce them, dude? Do you know that old band?
Let's not smash on the floor.
80s band? It's like Cocteau. Cocteau Twins? Cocteau? I don't know. It's like Susie and the Banshees. I used to always name it differently. Swan Show. As the Swan turns. I like the Swan Files for the X-Files.
Swan's memorable memoir? No. Okay. This is the Swan Files. But don't worry, nothing creepy's ever happened here.
Looks like I'll probably get like 2 streams out of each tape, maybe.
First,
which is about right.
my natural habitat.
But still, 40 for that. Are you sure it's only 2 tapes, dude?
It's cooler than
I'm gonna look. I think it is. A second. Pardon my parental units. Oh my god, parental units. That's great.
Oh, I'll show you around Velvet Cove for sure. But first, I gotta tell you.
Yeah,
these girls.
2 parts. And is there like a secret third tape or anything? No.
Wait.
Yeah, it's definitely that song.
Let me back up and describe them.
Yeah.
First, there's Nora. She's gonna be a senior
Oh,
this
no,
fall.
that's right. It's him. Nora's really funny. Nora's so pretty. See, look at that.
Go to the same school,
I guess it's just choice for stuff. Nora's kind of annoying. Christ, she kind of is. But look for let's play Swan, not me.
Nora's funny. She has like no filter.
To another teenager, Nora would be kind of
cooler.
cool.
I got a nice shot of her smoking on the
Me
swing
being
set.
older, I'm like, I will kick your ass.
Then there's Autumn. She's Nora's best friend. She's in my grade at school too.
Autumn's so cool. I feel drawn to Autumn.
We never met before.
I don't want any relationships. It's cool. Not forcing any relationships.
She, like, has a
I just want Babysitters Club style for friends. Oh, what's that other one all the ladies loved? Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants. That was huge as well.
Them back, thankfully.
Oh, you actually changed the color. Oh, you changed the color of the cast. That's so cool. So because I picked Pumpkin, it was a ginger cast. And if you picked Shadow, it was a tuxedo cast. Or black cast. And so that's so cool. I'm glad. I picked Pumpkin's great name for a cat. Kate's she's really passionate. Yeah. The middle option seems to be the love option.
She's kind of like a firecracker.
I like that we get to play as Swan. She seems the most like open.
She told her own sister off just to save me. She's so amazing. And then there's me.
Oh.
Swan.
I'm usually the shy girl. I'm your typical nerd. I don't know who I am yet.
Swan.
I don't know who I am yet. Oh, that was kind of random.
Who is Swan?
Right? Yeah, we don't know. We're finding ourselves out.
I don't know. Maybe I'll figure it out when I finish making.
She is nerdy. She is shy. She's
cool.
all these things. She's a little flower. I hope we can hang out a lot while I'm still here. No.
I'm moving away at the end of summer, so.
Moving sucks. I hope we stay
so
friends.
Much stuff to pack.
Yeah.
I hope we stay friends. I like them a lot. I just hope I don't mess things
These are cool
up
stories. A lot of, especially 90s, a lot of
we're meeting
men and women and you know teen boys and girls. They actually had very similar experiences. You'd have kind of more nerdy dudes and nerdy girls. Pay now.
You want to pay now or start a tab?
No tab. And you'd have like tomboy girls. You'd have kind of feminine fashion dudes.
Oh, there she is.
Which were usually like just closeted until it was more acceptable.
This girl grew up here in Velvet Cove.
You know? Who?
No way.
Pam.
What's your name, dear?
How's it going? I'm
Swan.
Swan.
Ask her name yet.
Yeah.
Aw, come on, guys. Where's your manners, you old dog?
Just like Rosie O'Donnell.
Oh, hi. I'm Swan.
Looks like that might come in. I think when you get the little bloom thing, it means it's going to affect things later. Or it's helping Swan be a bit more, well, not that young. I'm here with my friend Autumn. I kind of trust this area, but you never know.
Isn't that awesome?
I'm here with my friend, Autumn.
Oh.
What is this in there?
She looks so familiar.
Weird ice cubes or something?
You're catching up with Autumn, I take it?
I am.
They're a little
you
nosy.
the right place for conversation.
Oh.
Gus runs a good shop.
Good for conversation. Well, are you saying this place doesn't get rowdy sometimes?
Well, I should get back to my friend.
Nice people, but yeah, to be
nice meeting you.
heavily protective, so you gotta be
Let
careful
me get
too.
regular pen.
Your best friend till something goes down, then they stick with them.
And Miss
themselves.
Swan, let me know if you need anything.
Will do.
Be
Thanks for the
surprised, man.
drinks.
For the most part, you won't
so
meet
far,
nicer
Gus.
people than like
Good, until
retired
you showed
bikers
up.
and stuff. You end up just being dads and stuff.
I want to give you a wedgie for that.
Alright, yeah, what is that? Is that the birch drink? Why are the ice cubes red? Did you spike my drink?
Honestly, I was hoping
Who's been here with the pizza? So this part is like the reunion set. I think it's 22, so there's like masks all around. I know they're not wearing masks there, but there's masks on the outside. Nice.
Ta-da!
You know how America was with the masks
What do
anyway.
I owe you? Nothing.
Felt like it was endangering
Next one's on me, then.
their rights, so they wouldn't wear
A
them.
cocktail. Thanks.
Wait, no, what?
You must have read my mind.
Oh,
Because I don't like beer that much.
bit of rum and coke. Thought I'd surprise you with a favorite.
It's a rum and coke.
Yeah, we got the
I'd
cocktail.
surprise you with an old favorite. I totally forgot how much I used to love those. That's sweet.
It looks kind of like a female Clancy Brown. Yeah, I see
What
that
some
for
of the
sure.
local birch
Makes me want to
soda?
play Detroit Become Human.
Cool. Not much of a drinker?
I stopped drinking a while ago. I never got into drinking.
Just curious.
Yeah.
I still don't like booze. Alcohol's an acquired taste, I guess.
So, cheers?
Where's the other girls?
Wanna make a toast?
Nora
Sure.
could have. She seems like she might have, you know, OD'd. Being old hags. Why not? Yeah, she seems to like the jokes. I like Autumn a lot. She's cool.
Middle-aged bliss.
Amen.
And then Kat, I get the bad feeling that Kat's died
Close the book on our younger
from
years
whatever happens in
tonight.
this story. I get that vibe. I get that vibe.
Honestly, I wasn't sure you'd show up, Swan. I was nervous, if we're being real. No, it's not what we agreed to back then.
Missed you. Almost didn't come.
We swore to never see each other again.
Jesus.
I don't think I realized how much I missed you.
Aw, I've missed you too. Anyway.
God, the character models are insane. Like
Thank
her
you for
eyes
being
and
here
that, I
tonight.
just can't take my eyes off. She seems like a little
Sorry
crystal
if
mummy.
I'm being
No.
weird.
No.
I'm feeling a little stressed out.
What's the matter? Sorry, I understand. It's fine.
I never thought I'd come back here.
Same.
I'm so sorry, Autumn.
They're both like they would be in their 40s now, mid to late 40s.
To talk about.
27 years
Uh-huh.
was a long time ago.
I was gonna say 30.
When I try to remember what happened back then, my mind goes in circles.
I've been trying to remember.
I hope by the end of the game they show us what Swan looks like growing up.
Something just out of reach, you know?
I think she would have grew up to be a beautiful woman.
Well,
kept her freckles.
There's
and like you know, being red hair is it's all in, isn't it? It's all in these days. And women literally dying every 5 minutes to try and get the perfect red color.
I remember you.
These same women would be like
Canada
bullies to ginger people. That's how life works,
still
right?
live there now?
Same with the nerd stuff. Nerds was a huge point of bullies.
Catching up isn't really
now they're like, oh, it's cool to be nerdy.
But I think it'd be nice.
Place across the lake.
I did end up staying in Canada.
I was about to say.
I'm just on the other side of the lake. Same view, better healthcare.
That sounds nice. Please tell me it's more chill where you live than in Atlanta. I've lived in the city for so long, it's pretty hard to picture moving anyplace else.
Small town life is slow. It's a decent escape from society. Like,
who talks like this?
Lockdowns happened. We didn't even have a movie theater or gym to close.
Wow, you're remote, huh?
Yep. Thankfully, there's
you gotta love the small talk, man. Just pure awkwardness.
I helped run the place. It's called Ren's Nook.
Cool. I can't believe it, but sometimes I miss the cold up here. I found an ice rink back home, and I've been taking skating lessons. My son is really into hockey.
Your son, that's wonderful. Can't imagine having kids.
My ex has tried to get him into basketball instead.
I can see the divorce in her face.
You have a son.
People be just like,
congratulations.
You know, trying to reminisce and talk about things and just be a bit sad about it.
It has been a while, hasn't it?
27 years. That's longer than a school reunion.
Let's talk about you. Seeing anyone special?
Dating's a nightmare. I date here and there.
Sorry,
happily single.
Didn't mean to put you on the spot.
I date here and there.
There we go, Swan.
Not in a rush.
I like that attitude. It's the best if you can make yourself happy.
My parents almost went to see Mufasa. I told them no, the movie's bad and it's prequel. I don't want them to spend money if the movie's any good.
I met on one of those apps.
What made them choose that movie? Probably they had their friends about it or something.
But I was proud.
It's hard to know what a good parent movie is these days.
You know?
Yeah.
None really. Maybe Wicked or
Swan. Catching up like this.
Something like that. Maybe a musical.
It means a lot. I know we're here for
a
bigger reason, but
going to musicals or operas? I don't know.
Just glad we can.
What is there any like Bollywood theaters nearby? That could be nice
like
too.
we used to.
Most people I've noticed they much prefer to go to a theater to see a classic movie they loved more than modern movies.
Really nice. So.
Movie marathon stuff. Watch the Snow White remake. Ooh, when is that out? How are they still going through with that?
Tonight.
It's destroyed.
Do you remember
that Rachel Ziegler one? Jackass. I don't know from anything in it. Found out it was some West Side Story remake, which I hadn't seen either. Don't have any real nostalgia for West Side Story. Just wasn't my thing. Close thing to a musical back then was like
last week.
Annie or some shit. I don't know. It's not really that big of a thing here. Not even that big of a thing in the UK outside of like if you're next door to the West End or something, you know. That's why I never really understood people jumping on Hamilton. Whoa.
I don't for Bloom and Rage. Wait. Are Bloom and Rage?
There's these circles again. Bloom and Rage.
Like, who would remember us?
Someone left us?
It's been
remember.
Years. Oh God.
It's probably Nora gone crazy or something.
Are we in trouble?
I don't know. Something's very wrong here. The reason I feel like they didn't go back is either
a lot of old shit.
Somebody died or somebody in the group died. That's usually the one thing to keep people away. Either a tragedy or a crime has been committed. But there is some kind of weird magical stuff. Here we go. Go away, unless Cat has one. Oh. Wonder what that name changed according to who you're like more friends with. These little hearts and stuff. Nice. So this is where the band is. Of course, classic garage band, pissing your mom off, still making noise. Usually the door's open and there's a couple of lawn chairs, people smoking and drinking and skating in the driveway.
Hello?
What's the secret password?
It's Swan.
There's so many nostalgia and flashback games. We are fueled by it. It's a dangerous thing. We romanticize our past. It's not always as cool as you may think. Or it's better than you remember. Oh, sick. Yeah, it is from the trailer. There's another game called Mixtape as well. That's going to be very reminiscent of this one.
Welcome! See? Told you.
Yeah.
Even if she's not voiced by Chloe, she's like such a rip-off, Chloe.
Dude, what was that band you were talking about again? I want to write it down.
Sleater-Kinney. They're pretty new.
Sleater-Kinney.
I was so nervous. Really? Why?
Riot Girls.
You were all so much cooler than me.
Nez knockoff. This place is awesome.
This place
Sup, comrades? Like, they really give you the nerdy option each time.
Adam didn't think you'd show.
Wow.
Ignore her. She just loves to stir shit up. Swan, I'm glad you came to
Rachel Ziegler, I didn't like her role in the Hunger Games. I didn't see that one. I didn't see her much, so she's like a singer as well, or Disney or something.
There's all sorts of
No idea, since the only thing I've seen in the film is through the memes. Yeah.
Good in your
Bad.
Film, whatever. We'll just be warming up.
Yeah, I knew a girl of all of these personalities, and some girls with all four of these personalities put together. Oh, this is Nora's place. I think out of all of them, it'd be like, I would have fancied like someone like Swan, because that's kind of quiet too, or like Autumn, someone who's got like their shit together, someone to look up to. But she would usually be like a year or two ahead. Always like the older women. But Nora's the one I couldn't stand, and Kat would be kind of like, Kat's kind of got my little sister's personality, so it was more friend, take her under your wing kind of thing than anything else. Bubblegum. Oh, that's like Hubba Bubba for sure. Talk to Corey.
Definitely.
Corey sucks.
Corey sucks.
Fuck him.
Nice.
Welcome to the club.
I'm surprised their moms let them have this stuff down here.
My dad and Dylan.
Yeah, let's like move the skateboard, and she'll probably like break it or something. Like, I'm too nervous to move the skateboard.
I'm just glad we met.
Look at her, she did her hands behind her back. Cartridge, console. No, don't move the console. Why is she moving everything? You should clean up something. Don't move it! I didn't mean to press that. Oh fuck! Look at the old RGBs.
Can I
You little shits with your HDMI's.
this out of the way? Seriously, Swan? Don't bother asking.
No, don't
Just
move it.
Move it wherever.
No, I hate. She's being particular. She's gonna break something. Ugh. She wasn't like that in her own room. She's not this fucking OCD clean and shit. Chaos Assault. Nice. Pretty cool. It's a bit like Street Fighter meets Onimusha. Yeah, I love those old move boxes. The pizza. I don't know if they had those little plastic holders in the pizza boxes back then, though, did they? Snack. Ooh,
I brought those.
Sour
They're
shapes.
so addicting.
Don't know if I had any of those.
Cool. My mom gets these at the dollar store.
Like pixie sticks or something?
She's got good taste.
Yeah. Too slow and long for the prequel? Ah, fuck it. If you're really into that, I suppose. Look at this. You got like a fucking dad's tool shed, a garage for cars. You've got fucking paints and stuff. My god. You've got the console hangout, and you've got an entire fucking garage band set up. That's what basements are for. We did not really have basements. This is kind of like garage basements, so we didn't really have basements over here. But we had sheds, lots and lots of sheds, and sheds were our basements. Sheds are just like a tool shed or whatever, but you would just reserve a corner, cold as shit, and that was usually for sneaking, smoking weed, and playing loud music, having friends over. You'd have some old busted couch with the springs gone, and friends would just stay over and sleep on that in the blistering cold. Like, you were just immortal as a teenager. Immortal. Not so much anymore. Hey, the Pop-Tarts. Let's go.
My son will never know the joy of all that artificial flavoring.
Wild berries. Nice. I fucking love Pop-Tarts even to this day. Here's the thing. I don't toast them. I eat them raw. People get weird about it. Are these whole cakes?
Nora was obsessed
What are these supposed to be? Are these like almond joys or something? I don't know. Don't know a lot of American candy. Wish I did though. We have our EU candy. Slightly better. But you guys call it chocolate candy, don't you? Which I find fucking weird, man. It is turd pie. Turd pie. We don't call our chocolate. There's Lost Souls, which is Lost Boys again. There's loads of little nods. No boys allowed. Oh, that one's supposed to be at Death's Door. Nice. Girl fun. A lot of Riot Girl bands. Just absolutely invoking Bikini Kill for sure. Girl bands like Runaways and stuff, like just legends, you know. They brought a different sound. Yeah, a lot of them weren't the best guitar players, but some of them were absolutely god tier, you know. When you go back to fucking Lita and Joan Jett and that, like, come on. Don't be shitting. We have great lady drummers and guitar players and incredible singers, of course, you know. Just sounds that lads could not hit. So, yeah. Fuck yeah. Love it. Love it. All types of music. Don't be shitting on nothing. A lot of noisy and trashy stuff. I love it. Like thrash, not trashy. Thrashy. I don't say my THs, so it all just comes off the same. Nice. Just one pretending like she knows how to tune a bass. So what else she's got? It's like a little kind of a looping machine. No little shints or anything, no? Just a couple of busted amps probably passed down from a brother or something. Yeah. Yep. What else is going on? We meant to sit down and hang out. This is definitely not Swan scene at all. Why are we looking at a box of tampons? What the fuck? It's pretty random. You know, all things. Oh damn, is this Nora?
Never met Nora's mom.
Doesn't she look like Penelope Cruz?
What's that one photo? You saw that?
Yeah.
I thought she hid it.
Happy Father's Day. Looks like she made it for her dad. Pre-divorce. Did I say Nora's parents were divorced? Did I say it? It was pretty common even back then in the 90s. She got the macaroni. Oh. Yeah, it doesn't mean like every fucking altar or rebel child means that from a broken home or a divorce, but you'd be surprised. It's high up into the 80 percentile, I'd say. Just the way it is. It tends, whatever reason, parents used to have a tendency to divorce when you're in your fucking teens because they think just too much or whatever, and it was just a horrible time for them to divorce because you're like literally screaming into the void, going through puberty and everything else. It's like, oh, let's start moving you around the country and fighting over who has who on what day. It's like horrible. It's a horrible thing. Like, people break up all the time. It doesn't have to be this crazy stuff, but you'll see the monsters that we become when these things happen, sadly. Look at that sun shining through the garage. So badass. So badass. Cool, those old two TVs, man. We still have a few knocking around. Heavy as shit. They were gone. Alright, so what's the story? We'll see how Nora is. I'm just waiting for her little breakdown, you know. I'd say she's not really that bad a person. She's just acting out. Are we supposed to like sit down? Or what's going on? Hello, am I missing something? I'm supposed to leave? No. Bubblegum. What was I supposed to do? I moved everything out of the way. Maybe I sit here? What was I supposed to do? I wasn't listening. I'm sorry. Maybe I was supposed to grab something for them. I wasn't listening. You gotta love the mixtapes. Why did I do that? You got in there, Bailey. Tori Amos. Oh my god. Brilliant. Cranberry Zombie. Here's the thing, right? This Americanized fucking love of cranberries really gets in my tits. They were not as big as they make them out to be. Most definitely not zombie. No way. But now they're like huge back now, and it's like, come on, Hole had 1 or 2 songs. That is about fucking it. And she was only popular because of Kurt Cobain. Fuck Courtney Love. Brooke Salt, Cedar, okay. Garbage, yeah. I don't think Garbage is that big in America either. You have to be in those circles. I'm telling you. Breeders, of course. Like, Breeders Cannonball is essential. Liz Phair, hell yeah, good shit. Let's see. Yeah, there's Hole again. They were not that popular. There's no fucking way. There was that one fucking song. Say what you want. Madonna in there, good shit. Republica, it's really good. Of course, Alanis Morissette, I mean, she was the fucking feminist, you know, chanter, you know, fucking role model for ladies growing up. So you can't say feminist. Everyone's like, oh, they got a bad rap. It's just unexplained, but it just means a little bit of female empowerment. Really, you're looking for equality. I think almost better just to kill off the word feminist, because it's gone, it's lost all its meaning. It's bad negative connotation to it now. And there's a lot of, and you know, there's people that are toxic feminists, which I call feminazis. And they're like, that's not what feminist is. It's meant to be equality of the sexes, but you've mislaid it. And on the male side, they just hate even saying the word female. Like, you see all these weird toxic morons. They don't call women anymore. It's like fucking the females are talking again. So stupid. We've regressed like back in the 1800s. It's hilarious. Jackasses. They moan about these other countries and call them third world because of the way they treat this person and that person, and then walk over and spit in the face of someone else. Fuck that shit. We're all goddamn, we're all the same walks of life. Where do I go? What did I miss? Is it bugged out? Am I supposed to do something here? What did I do? I feel like I was supposed to sit down. What did I do? I'm sorry. Am I supposed to eat something? Or maybe I'm supposed to film them. I'm an idiot. The one thing I didn't try. Alright, let's film. Of course you need to be fucking filmed. Nora's Lair. Yeah, some nice callback. I was hoping they'd use some of the music, but it must have been too expensive.
Nothing like
it's okay. It just feels weird to have the nods to the 90s and not talk about one of the most important parts, which was the music.
We were all a little weird.
I think in the 90s we didn't appreciate it. We thought it was like 90s and the 70s to me felt very similar. Dirty, grimy, but just incredible, you know. 70s was coming out of the summer of love, and it was basically the hangover, the weaning off. So it was all kind of drugs and dirt and grime, but 70s ruled. And so the 90s were the same as well. The 90s are kind of the hangover of the 80s, the anti-establishment, the punk rock movement, and 90s, you know, gave way to fucking grunge and everything. All that kind of punk was started in the late 70s anyway, so it didn't really become mainstream until the 80s.
Oh wait, that's my brother's.
Nice. Old toys everywhere. Love it. Look at these Chubba Chub lollipops, Pop-Tarts, some sodies. Iced tea, Pete, like, that just wasn't really a thing here. We didn't start getting iced teas, but you guys had like those Arizona iced teas. We didn't start getting that stuff for ages, and it was always like Nest tea. But yeah, the 90s are so important. I didn't appreciate it while I was in it either, which is very good. And obviously, video games fucking huge as well. But music is the soundtrack of the soul, you know. So important. Even if you're not into it that much, that's fine. But trust me, you haven't found yourself humming along, singing along to something, moving your feet. It's so important. It's basically like the seventh sense or the sixth sense, I think. That's the way I look at it. It's a whole different thing. We're long dead and buried. Music will live on forever. And then, of course, yeah, board games. So yeah, we got like Secret Phone. I don't really know that one. I think I remember some of the ads for that. Might even be a board game. Oh, it is a board game. You'd ring up like boys or something, wouldn't they? Find the perfect match. Yeah, the girls would ring up boys on the phones. Like, hi, I'm Corey and I'm going to... Yeah, whatever. So yeah, I didn't know that one. Dragons and Ladders is just snakes and ladders. They're too afraid to even say that. They're such a sensitive side. I think those cool welly boots. You guys call them... What the hell do you call them? Rubber boots? You call them welly boots. I don't know why. Give it welly. Oh, I used to love those old TVs. You turned them. It'd be like a real picture. Sometimes they'd make a noise or to have a light in the back of it. School stuff. I love it. Yeah, they've done a good job. These guys are from Canada, so they're trying to Americanize it and they'll get a few things wrong, and then they'll try in 90s and they'll get a few things wrong. So to me, as a European, as an Irish person, kind of, you know, 90s in Ireland were kind of poor times for a bit. We're coming out of recession into the Celtic Tiger, but before that, it was kind of, it was poor, but it was simple times and good times. Still very religious. And then you had a lot of the troubles in IRA.
That was good.
Veronica Guerin, drugs coming into the country, all that stuff. Just, yeah, crazy ass times, that's for sure. I miss the 90s because it was always just, that's me, you know. No adulthood, no like responsibilities, everything was just innocent. There was no wrongs or anything. Good times. But I can look back at them extremely fondly and be happy and thankful and grateful. That's all that matters. It's good. You want to look back in kindness, not in anger. But don't hold on to it too much. Don't let it hold you back either. So it's tough, you know. Try not to keep myself going. What am I missing now? Boys and girls, always got to be spotlight for Nora. Nora. We'll just call it Lost Nora. Bloomin' Nora. Other Hunger Games, but this time it's Haymitch. Yeah, I don't know how much they can milk that series. Interesting Haymitch story. Yeah, this character was an interesting one. Kind of boring. Is that from Songbird?
You're flat on B, Nor. Yeah, well, maybe I'm punk and I want to be flat.
Ah, yes, you want to be punk. So this is what's wrong. This is this. That's the poser shit I'm talking about.
Shit! Where's my
You don't want to be punk. You don't.
You lost it again?
You don't do these things. You know, you just are. You aren't. For fuck's sake.
Could someone grab me a guitar pick?
Motherfucking posers.
Swan? Sure.
Now we live in. They're so bad with posers. But people are posing their mental illness.
In a video tower somewhere.
It should be a mental illness of its own. It's like Munchausen's disease.
Have you written any of your own songs yet?
Nah.
Hey, cat.
I mostly play covers.
Oh.
Hey.
Yeah, you gotta get good at the covers so you can make up your own shit.
This is cool, right?
Yeah, I can't complain. I like weirdos.
Hey.
I was never really in a band like that. As I said, I'm observer, not participator. But I adore music, and music is so important. If it was video games or music, I would get rid of video games. Filmed the used condom, never filmed that freaky. Filmed the roadkill scene. I filmed two squirrels mating. They were doing it.
Filmed some squirrels.
Squirrel!
Doing it? They were really going at it too.
Anyway, they were doing it squirrel style.
I knew you were kinky.
Oh, shit. Oh, she is, yeah.
I love paranormal
Swan,
stuff, though.
she
And
strikes me as the outdoorsy
monsters.
type.
You
know what I mean.
Dog Man. Yeah. Oh my God, that reminds me. Do I even want to know?
So, like, there was this one thing I wish I caught on film because no one ever believes me. Swan's gonna laugh, I bet. Back when I still went hunting with my dad, we saw this massive buck. And it stood up on its hind legs and looked right at us. Seriously, like a human. I swear.
Yeah, you get into these film series, don't you? Like in a big way,
like
Jesus.
Massive
You tell me more about Hunger Games. Does it remind you of high school or something? Like what's the obsession?
Watch out.
Was it
I
the
might be a
books? Did you
cannibal
read the
now.
books?
Wow.
Probably not. You don't strike me as a book reader. Who knows? People surprise you every day. Oh, here we go. Time for some cringe. Why does her mic sound like that? Is she using one of those old mics? No. Why is there a mic sound like that? I thought she was using one. You know those old furry mics that make you sound like that on purpose? Doesn't seem like any voice modulator or any kind of editing equipment. Oh, now she sounds okay.
That doesn't even rhyme. Doesn't rhyme at all.
Of course, Nora's the singer, of course. Ego bigger than her fucking ass. But that's punk, just kill me now, chop me up into little pieces and serve me in a fucking milkshake. It's like Canadian modern punk trying to be 90s punk. This place should be like hotboxed out of it. Should be like an old motorbike or a car chopped up halfway, grease everywhere. Come on now. Should be absolutely no light in here whatsoever as well. Dark dingy dungeons. Alright, what is it now? Am I supposed to film again? I don't want to.
If you find my pick. I found your pick last
Yeah,
week.
you don't need a pick.
What do I get?
You ladies had nails.
You wish.
Finger pick, bitch. Get them calluses going. Finger picking, good time. I'll find your pick. Finger picking. I'll just bring this over to him, will I? We still get to use the flashlight? No flashlight. No flashlight for you. Yeah, it wasn't like I wasn't musically inclined. It was just everything cost money, and it wasn't like we didn't have it. It was just the way it was. You know, money for fucking music lessons. It wasn't that big a deal. It wasn't really pushed. Media Tower.
Well, there should be a pic
Jurassic Park, my own private Idaho. Wonderful, wonderful. Drugstore Cowboy. Sounds familiar. I don't remember too much. Hunger. Interview with a Vampire. Nice. They got what Shadow Legions is. What else you got? Bad Girls. Poison Ivy. Holy shit, dude. Poison Ivy, like fucking Drew Barrymore. I think it says Drew there, does it? You got Fried Green Tomatoes. Nice. Was that not an older movie? What? Fried Green Tomatoes? Is that not like 2003 or something? And Fast Time at Ridgemont High. Classic. Essential viewing. And what's this one? Drop Dead Fred. Oh my god, I haven't heard that in ages. Drop Dead Fred is great. It's like a you got Rick in it from what the fuck, like Bottom and stuff, British guy, and he was like an imaginary friend. Vortex Club. I'm guessing the pick is in one of these, is it? Yes, sir. All right, we got Tarp Ghost. I gotta do the Ghost pick. I'm sorry for Phoebe Bridgers. Love you, Phoebe. All right, what else we got down here? Death's Door. Joshua. That's probably some cartridges. He's ripped some stuff. What's in here? Death's Door. What's this?
Oh, that's my favorite.
It's perfume, is it? Oh yeah. Used to rip the perfume samples and aftershave samples off magazines. You'd smell them and rub them on you for ages.
Never worked.
It's another thing that's dead and gone, sadly. What's in this one? It's gotta be weed in some of these, no? Oh, you didn't return it. Past it. You're into love stories? Ooh. Let's get her.
You're into love stories, Nora?
Nene.
No.
Alright, whose is it?
Got a secret rom-com king.
Yeah. She's probably not punk at all. That's what most posers are. They end up just being pretty normie people who just want the label even when they're like, don't label me.
Don't watch me. Hey, the
Told you.
due date to
Attention
return
seeking.
that one was 2
Remember having
weeks ago.
VHS? Yeah, hell yeah, dude. Good stuff. I was the unfortunately the dude that had to rewind everything. Well, you can't really rub it on an iPad on you. I've seen people do it, especially when they're FaceTiming people. Old grannies and Nigerian princes. Anybody? No? Good lord. Yeah, some of it's a blast in the past. Some of it's like forced, I can tell. So I'm like happy. Future Tarantino. Huh? I don't think Tarantino was properly. Even in the 90s, he wasn't properly, you know, given much. Maybe after Pulp Fiction, but that movie theater said that Pulp Fiction was coming, so it's not out yet, so you wouldn't have the impact of Pulp Fiction. Pulp Fiction kind of divided people because there's that half a scene at the end with the Gimp, and Bruce Willis is about to get rolled by a Grimp. So yeah, people are like, what the fuck? Like, how many people quote Pulp Fiction, use memes of Pulp Fiction, and it's of John Travolta in the room looking around, Uma Thurman, the famous dance, Uma Thurman when she's like fucking ODing on coke. How many people actually meme the Gimp? Huh? No, barely anybody. Right? Barely anybody. They forget that part. It's a fucking strange part of the movie. I don't blame them. Look at this guy. Love story of a man pissing on a flower. Alright, cool. I think we got anything else? Yeah, the drugstore cowboy sounds very familiar. Nice. Okay, not bad, not bad. Most of those were probably recorded off TV. Here's some more here. Can we have a look at these? Record them off TV. Free movies, man. Boys on the Side. That was a great movie. People don't don't give that enough love. That was Whoopi Goldberg, Drew Barrymore, and another actress. It's kind of wild. So it was a sort of girls movie, but it was also sort of kind of lesbian stuff going on. It's about these 3 girls, and very Thelma and Louise style, where they end up killing one of their boyfriends and go on the run. Drew plays, as she always did in the 90s, sort of the uncontrollable, drugged out one, but she was cool. And Whoopi was like, the other 2 characters kind of fell in love. I think the middle girl, I think she might have died from AIDS or cancer or something, I can't remember. Good movie though. Sorry, I probably spoiled it. And My So-Called Life, oh my god. Claire, fuck off, Jay, that's awesome. So that's where, that was a great show. I think it was short-lived, 1 season as well. That was Claire Danes, that's where she got her big thing before she became Juliet and Romeo and Juliet, which was huge for her as well. Good stuff, man. That's another thing about the 90s, man. Great movies. Used to shit on the Arnie and Stallone movies back then, action movies, but they were so good, and I missed them now because all we have is fucking shite now. Worst action movies ever. Go watch fucking the first Bourne Identity. Go watch the first Mission Impossible. First Fast and Furious. And then go watch the last one of those series and see how fucking bad they are. And the difference a lot of the time is they're like European directors. Mission Impossible 1 is like a European spy drama. It's fucking amazing. And then fast forward to him jumping out of planes or hanging on to planes. It's so stupid. They just become stunt movies. Then you got like Top Gun. First Top Gun was like a bunch of gay guys in the Air Force. But you know, you're not supposed to know that. It's supposed to be a big man dude bro. But half the movie, they're fucking oiled up in towels. Like, I watched that movie once or twice over the years and just said, nope, that's fucking as gay as shit. But try telling that to some dudes, because they're like, I got into the Air Force. And then all of a sudden they come out to their wives.
Reminds me
it's like, you've just been gay baited.
I wonder where my
But yeah, and then like Bourne Identity is such a great like European caper, and then by the end he's just jumping through windows and doing stupid shit. It's the same as that. Everything just gets worse in time. But in the 90s, they weren't so gone on sequel after sequel.
Next thing I knew,
it's kind of weird. We get like, we would always say, you get like 2 versions of it. Now it's like, we're on to number 6 and 7 and milk it and prequel. There's no good ideas anymore. Makeup looks so cool. That looks like a kick in the face. That sounds mean. Don't need makeup. Yeah. It's just the way time goes. They're afraid to take chances on new movies, so they just milk the old stuff, you know.
Whatever.
I want to see the Jurassic Park VHS real quick.
Was in a free stuff box.
What, in the game? No, they're all recorded from TV, so they're just blanks. They're blank VHS tapes that you put stickers on, because it's recorded from TV. It's not the actual VHS tape. No one would actually buy those, right? They were expensive. That's all recorded. The way I had it too, you'd record over football games and marriages and everything, and there'd be bloody war. Bloody war.
Oh, I love them all.
Anyway.
The arcade,
no cover art, no. No, it's just blank VHS tapes. Did you ever do that when you were a kid? Did you ever record movies off the TV? No?
Sorry.
You'd have them forever for free?
Always says
no?
I talk too much.
Ah, so you were a rich kid growing up. You probably had all the VHS tapes and stuff. Daddy does care. Well, the people who wanted to have them forever, you see, and it's like leftover Blockbuster stuff as well, and they wouldn't give out to you. They just eventually they just leave you alone. Like, you always like $30. See, they're just blanks, and they wrote on the side. Were probably people's football games, you know. No, they don't have anything like that. You'd never. I don't think I owned that many VHSs either myself. Shit was expensive. I knew we were going to sit here. It was too obvious. It's all good. Same with DVDs. I would own very little DVDs. Then I started to build up my collection. It's all good. Different strokes. Different folks.
Seemed like a bargain until I realized bass strings cost twice as much as regular ones.
Hey, I offered to buy you some.
It's cool, dude. I have a job.
Nice.
Oh my god. I'm on camera?
My God.
Hi. You being sneaky, Swan? I can't help it. Relax.
I like when you press the
Swan.
record button, they know
You
they're
don't have
there.
to, like, stand at attention in here.
You just keep doing it on and on. It's like it. Just standing very still. Now looks like you can.
Caught you again.
Oh shit. Autumn's cool. It was like Barbie's dream house first base or something. Good lord. Maybe doing it on DVD. Yeah? What, recording? You recorded movies on your DVD? How the hell did you do that? Like DVR or something? Then by then you were using like TiVo and stuff from the TV, right?
I always thought if I kept to the edges, maybe.
Oh, so we had to choose our seat.
You pull something loose again?
Yeah.
So she didn't want to sit beside them.
So Swan, what's
Whoa.
your favorite band?
Oh, let me guess. The Beatles?
Hey, pretend to know no boys allowed. See, I love that. I love that. That's the poser shit I'm talking about. Pretend to know sinful.
I hated being put on the spot.
My dad plays classic rock music. I'm more into movies. Yeah, it's true. She should just be honest. Be honest, girl. It's okay. It's okay. Don't be a poser. People pretend to know. I see this every day of the week. Even right now, I see people doing this, pretending to know stuff. Or they'll like do that chameleon shit I talk about, where they grab onto someone else's bands and then start playing them as their own. There's nothing wrong with that, but it's just the poser side of it. I ain't got time for it. Stop being fake, you know.
Teach their own.
Remember
It's
sneaking
just,
from one
people
movie to another in the
craving
multiplex?
and
You still watch the
acceptance.
same kind of movies?
Holidays.
I'm still a total
Not a bad
horror
trait, but
junkie
just
to
be
this
self-aware to
day.
know that you're doing it. Still into horror. I still love sci-fi. No, she into that sci-fi.
Really love a good sci-fi
And my mum used to do it with the Thomas the Tank Engine. Yeah, there you go. Definitely had a lot of TV shows as well, dude, for sure.
Hearing you talk about movies.
They'd be all like, some of them would just be bad quality like that. Well, that's cool. We all have our own little memories. You don't have to relate to everything. If you're a little bit younger, then you would have been in the YouTube era then, you know. So a lot of that stuff wouldn't matter anymore.
I'll show you how it works.
You moved away from TV in a big way.
We need some drums, Swan.
Oh, that'd be cool. Do you do drums? What's she doing? Just say leave? Oh, I could have done the drum machine there. Okay. Oh my god! I didn't. Wow. It's clumsy, but there's that lovely texture load in we love so much.
It's okay. Awkward. We all had our moments.
I fucking hate Unreal Engine.
Whoa.
I fucking hate Unreal
Looks like
Engine.
it's still in one piece.
Sorry
How
about
about
that.
you?
I'm cursed. Sorry. Oh, look at her. It's so giant.
I'm cursed from like a previous life or something, I swear.
Scary? Skateboarder's wisdom. Never land on your wrists.
Bad balance, I try to.
Don't worry, Swan.
You got in your skaters,
I'll
your
catch
type.
you next time.
I want to see you skateboard, Autumn.
I want to see you skateboard, Autumn.
For real.
I bet you look so cool.
Really? Well,
You guys into
I can show you some tricks
skateboarding or scootering or going to the
So,
to a
you
skate
guys gonna
park or
play or what?
playground or any of that stuff? No?
You ready, Swan?
Do you have any of that? I'm ready.
I'll help. This thing is
Let's
super.
do.
I'm ready.
Yeah, it can't be that
You
hard.
have to start the beat first. Use the switch on the
Oh,
upper right.
betcha, dog.
It's easy.
Boop. Wild sound.
So you got your
God,
instruments in the
even
middle.
using like a
The
drum
first is the
machine in
kick,
the
the
90s
snare
is pretty
second,
damn ahead
and
of
the
them.
third is the toms. That last button on the right is the hi-hat. And that's it. Try them out. You can change the sample bank too, by the way.
Yeah,
It's
I like number 3.
It's that first button on the left.
What's wild sound? Is that the... Huh? It's like a joke sound, isn't it? Okay, okay.
Ugh, not that one.
It's not that bad.
It's kind of synthy because we changed the sample. Oh, now it's more like rap. Jesus, that's a bit hard in the old ears, isn't it? Oh shit, we're getting it now. Oh shit, son.
Oh, nice.
I fuck with it. Oh. What else we got over here?
That one could be fun.
Look at that. Isn't that easy?
All set. Yeah, that's it. Nice beat, Swan.
Why does her mic keep fucking up?
I'll sing my heart out, promise. Ready for your close up? I was born ready.
I know you were.
Lights up on the pavement.
Oh Christ.
Do a trick, take a stand. Make it stick, 'cause I can. In the park till it's dark.
Oh God, kill me.
You don't have to be what they're looking for.
See, these things, they're not recorded together. These lines. Whee! So this is punk music? Fuck no, it's not. But anyway.
So, something crazy happened. I made some friends. And they play music? I know. They are so much cooler than me. I guess this is punk music, which I never even heard until now.
No, it's not. The closest thing this is to punk is like West Coast, which is same with like pop punk and all that. Jesus. It's like candy floss. It's not punk music. Even as teens go. That's a wrap.
Swan, no.
Yes. How come it changed the... Oh, shall I go back in? The film grain disappeared for a second.
Seriously?
I don't care. Stop. Doesn't she look like Max when she was younger? Swear to God. That's a wrap. I love messing with people. Can we get someone else? It's like they're singing two different songs. Alright. Ah, they're just girls hanging out. Cool. That's life in the 90s, man. Yeah, where'd she get all the fucking cassette tapes and batteries and everything? A lot of rich parents I'm singing, that's all I'm gonna say.
Crushed it! Dude, that was fucking epic! Encore!
Oh yeah.
Thanks. I want to write a song for you guys.
What? Oh my God!
But yeah, that'd be great.
That'd be so
they need something.
What's it sound like?
I gotta write it first, dummy.
Oh, right. Guys, listen.
No, we're off front and center.
Should make a music video.
That would be crazy.
End up at MTV.
Swan, you up for that?
I'm not.
You know what this reminds me of? Coming from an Irish person. It's like a Canadian's version of American teen life. And there's nothing wrong with that, because I romanticize American teen life too, you know? Because it was just something you're like, oh my God, if I was over there, the malls and MTV and oh my God.
Band name.
But, yeah.
Cat?
I don't think it always went down that way, did it?
One.
Maybe
You can't kill the spew. Can and did. It's
dude, I keep hearing about fucking DJ Khaled getting his own radio station in GTA 6.
It's this awesome
What is going on? It's been going on so long that he was probably hired when DJ Khaled was cool, but he's not even a meme anymore. He's a joke. He's a joke on Hot Ones. He's a joke on every fucking party he ever shows up. Right? There's no one here that actually likes DJ Khaled, right? He's not even a DJ. What's the last time he did any music on?
I think I've got one. How about
Bloom and Rage.
Bloom and Rage?
God, how did you come up with that? It would have been cool if it was a connection to... connection to like her love of plants or something.
Shit. Sorry.
I think they're
really
gonna
take this.
leave all the
Sure.
crazy
Go ahead.
supernatural
Be right
stuff
back.
to the tape 2, are they? Oh, it's probably your son or something. There she goes. I don't want to open it without her. Oh my god, it's a horrible job. Quiche. Have half her drink. So yeah, somebody has died here. Oh, business card. Ren's Nook. That's hers. Is it? Bucket over here. It's cute. That is so very.
Who the hell sent this?
Wait, what? Oh, you mean the box? Okay. Creepy. I'm afraid to examine it. Let's have a look. See. It's like a bomb.
For Bloom and Rage.
Something's rattling around inside of it. I shouldn't break it. Trailside light. A fish tackling shop or something? And the daffodils look lovely today. Geez, the time, okay. I don't know when this takes a break or whatever, does it? Need to head off. Dude, I will get back into normal streaming hours somehow. So many games, just not the time for. It's just impossible right now. It's impossible. I'm literally running rings around myself. This is really fun though. I like it. It's like half and half nostalgia. It's not as cringe as Life is Strange is. Because if you're not a 16-year-old girl, you're not gonna be like, oh my god, I'm on my period. But as I said, some dudes did. Look, one person did the whole thing in 7 hours, and the next guy did it. He did it in 3 hours and 40 minutes. How? He's just running through it. What is wrong? YouTube has destroyed the minds of people, man. Don't just push it out.
Okay,
They do it all just to be first.
Nice technique, Nora.
Oh, damn. Hello.
From the
Awesome.
French judge. It's not my fault if beer goes straight through me.
Oh, man, she's pissing again, isn't she?
Plus, you guys made me drink.
Nora
all
makes
the
like
stuff.
Chloe seem like the most normal, happy person.
No one forced you to drink it all.
And carry it all the way? No thanks, man.
Ugh, come on, let's go.
And the daffodils.
We've got a music video to shoot.
Yeah, how did someone do it? Oh, it takes 7 hours for somebody. Uh-oh.
What's the plan, Swan?
Okay, we're trying to get the
Where do you
move.
wanna do
Okay,
this?
perfect. Replay a scene. Start checkpoint. Okay, I think it's saved there. That's
Just a little
perfect.
further.
We did a huge amount. I think I'm sort of halfway-ish. But yeah, I'm checking out stuff.
Madonna's new
I'm doing
music
it.
video?
Oh, yeah, which one
She's
is
like
this?
All in latex.
Ooh,
It's kind of hot.
it's kind of hot. So it'd be like in the 90s, Madonna latex. So that would have been like erotica, right? Where I think that album, that vinyl, if you have it, it goes for crazy money because I think she, oh, so random. Like she had put a toe on it. This is almost like the Big Lebowski all over again. So she put a toe on the vinyl, and then at the time, one of the royals got caught for an affair, and apparently it was true the fact that they loved sucking toes. So it was through the record label of Madonna's, which was British, and they didn't want to be associated with the I think it was erotica. God, Madonna, like people still like she was a fucking trendsetter, that girl. But I think that they changed the cover art anyway. But the toe still exists out there somewhere. There's a lot of weird things like that, you know, like the classic Velvet Underground Andy Warhol banana. There's a certain very rare vinyl where you could peel the banana off. I don't know if they even exist in the world anymore, but pretty cool. And some of these are like urban myths. You don't know if they're even real or not, you know. But yeah, that's cool. That's a little bit of Lost Records. We'll get back into this. I think tape 2 is not till like April or whatever, so it'll be one of those that you'll kind of forget and come back to. That's why I argued that all of these should be done in monthly intervals, but it's almost a month anyway. It's really good so far, kind of middling nostalgia mixed with this kind of like Babysitter's Club thing going on. But we'll see. We'll see if we get into the powers, into the weirdness. I'm excited for that. Just been a trip down memory lane so far. Thank you for joining me, though. I appreciate that. I'm going to let you guys go. I'll try and do better because we've got like Avowed to play and Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 and Stalker 2. My goodness, lots of RPGs. So No messing around. Cheers, lads. Have a good night. I'll see you real soon, okay? Toodles!